Go Mangum Tigers!
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
One of the biggest basketball fans in Oklahoma is Larry Halford from Hobart. Larry coached Hobart girls basketball in the 60s, junior high, high school, all levels. And in 7 years, Larry won a lot of ball games. And for the last 45 or so years, Larry has been Hobart's #1 fan. He goes to all the games. In fact, Larry's seen over 3,000 Hobart Bearcat basketball games. He's a real fan. So go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats from the Halford family. Larry and Brad, Jim and Marty, the Halfords from Hobart.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Kirk and Todd Duff and Shelley and Jolie at Power Plus Beef Genetics just east of Hobart are a 4th-generation farm and ranch family breeding Angus and A-plus cattle. Kirk and Todd are both Hobart graduates. Both are active in the community and church and a whole lot of other things. They're Bearcat fans, and they encourage you to support our youth in all their activities. Attend all the games you can. Proud to be Bearcat boosters, expecting another great year. So good luck, Bearcats and Lady Bearcats, from Kirk and Todd Duff, Duff Brothers Beef Genetics. Sonny's Express is now serving delicious Hunt Brothers Pizza, and they have a full-service grill in Roosevelt. Hunt Brothers Pizza is now available in Hobart, Roosevelt, and in Granite. Don't forget the delicious Subways at the original Sonny's in Hobart, plus a full deli. Sonny's Express. 5 locations to serve you, 3 in Hobart, 1 in Roosevelt, 1 in Granite. Remember, now a full-service grill and Hunt Brothers Pizza in Roosevelt. Make a stop today out of Sonny's Express. Folks, hopefully you've been in and seen the improvements and additions that we've made at Klink Supermarket in Hobart recently. Now, we hope you'll find our store looking better and better stocked than it's ever been. Our goal remains the same: great selection of groceries, produce, meat, gluten-free products, and so much more, with the lowest possible prices and always helpful and friendly employees, because we really do appreciate your business. Thank you. Neil Hobbs and staff, Klink Supermarket in Hobart, proud Bearcat boosters. Woodland Gardens Assisted Living Center in Hobart is a new and beautiful facility. Woodland Gardens is for people 55 years of age and older. They offer 34 units, 448 square foot apartments. They serve 3 delicious home-cooked meals every day. Check out this new and quite beautiful facility for yourself or for a loved one. For more information, call Pat Holt, Administrator, 580-752-4445, 752-4445, Woodland Gardens at 915 North Broadway in Hobart. Friends, if you can dream it, Michael can build it at Double Diamond Welding and Fabrication in Hobart. Come check out all the yard art, the OU and OSU items, so doggone much more at Double Diamond. Hey, do you need cattle panels, a trailer, a cattle chute, a feeder? Michael has the equipment and the know-how when it comes to welding. Metal sales by the inch or by the foot. Michael, Misty, Marshall, Micaiah, and now little Maverick Wright. The Wright family, Double Diamond Welding and Fabrication in the old Ford store in Hobart.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Looking for something special for your Valentine's sweetie this Valentine's Day? I know the perfect place, and they have the sweetest deals in town. It's the Flower Shop on Main in Hobart. Get your orders in early. Angie can make a wonderful gift basket for him or her. She has candies, stuffed animals, snoozy slippers, along with little girl snoozy slippers now too. There's simplified lotions, jewelry, and of course flowers of all kinds. The Flower Shop on Main in Hobart is the perfect place to find the perfect gift for your sweetie this Valentine's Day.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Son, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
When it's Wednesday, it's sale day at the Hobart Stockyards. The Hobart Stockyards is a fine facility with good people to take good care of your cattle and work for a successful sale. Cattle are accepted all day Tuesday, and they'll feed and water them. As Rex Fleming always says,
this is Rex Fleming for Hobart Stockyards, Hobart, Oklahoma, where we want your business, and we sure appreciate your business.
That's the Hobart Stockyards, east of Hobart on Highway 183. Sale each Wednesday starting at 9:30 and special sale dates available.
Your farmer's insurance agent in Hobart is Jack Hogg, and Jack has over 25 years' experience. Jack believes in keeping you informed of ways to protect what's important: auto, home, life, whatever your insurance need. He'll find the policy you need, and you can enjoy personal service. He'll not only be your agent, but your friend. Always involved in the community, proud to be a Bearcat booster. Trust a proven company, Farmers Insurance, and a proven agent. Jack Hogg at 901 South Main in Hobart, 580-726-3077.
Taking care of your family is easy and convenient at the JCMH Family Care Medical Clinic in Mangum. Located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum, Dr. Lonnie Perryman and nurse practitioner Patty Burks provide a comprehensive, full-service family practice, including care for children and adults, including geriatrics. Call 782-3393 for appointments at the JCMH Family Care Medical Clinic in Mangum.
Optometrist Dr. Amy Straub is very excited to be the owner of Altus Family Vision, located at 112 Valverde Street. You'll still find the same great staff and professional services because our focus is on you. We'll help you update your glasses and contact prescription, and we do exams for eye diseases like glaucoma and macular degeneration. You're more than just eyes to us. Make an appointment today by calling 580-482-0051. Dr. Amy Straub and Altus Family Vision. Our focus is on you.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum is Tiger proud. When you need a reliable used vehicle, just visit Jamie's Auto Sales at 129 North Lewis Tittle Avenue in Mangum. Owner Jamie Turner has many years of experience in the auto sales business. Jamie or Lacey Del Tepper will help arrange financing through area banks and credit unions. Get a good vehicle and save money at Jamie's Auto in Mangum. The Hamburger Inn in Mangum continues to be that special place people have enjoyed for generations. Good food prepared by your neighbors in a laid-back atmosphere where you really feel at home. Breakfast, lunch specials daily, and the famous fish fry every Friday night, or a great steak dinner on Saturday night. But you guys know about the Hamburger Inn in Mangum. We'll see you there.
Western Technology Center, an important member of Oklahoma's career tech system. It provides skills for success in today's workplace. Call today to find out what WTC can offer you. Western Technology Center, educating people for success. Give them a call at 580-726-8400 or online at westtech.edu. Western Technology Center.
Welcome back to Western Oklahoma State College as we get ready for Championship Saturday night on Championship Radio. That, of course, is 107 The Zone, along with Classic Hits 97.7. Starting five for Luther being introduced under the direction of Johnny Bick. They'll go with Bailey Wilds and Shante Silva in the backcourt. She'll be joined by Rachel Stanfield, Caitlin Bailey, and Lauren Coates, the starting five. For Luther in their road black uniforms, with the white numerals and the red and white trim. So it's Wild, Silva, and Stanfield, Bailey, and Coates, the starting 5 for this group from Luther. Earlier today, somebody said, how come Luther would come all the way down here to play basketball? Well, to win a couple of tournaments, both teams are in the championship.
Yeah, for sure. Both teams have played well this tournament. Both teams played pretty fast, so I expect that to happen tonight.
All right, so the Hollis Lady Tigers under the direction of Reagan Hightower. And they're playing for the championship of this tournament. They've already won one tournament championship back in December when they won the Best in the Southwest up in Granite. Alasia Stewart will get the start here this afternoon for Reagan Hightower. She'll be joined by Taylor Robinson along with Hadley Shelby. Also getting the start, Michael Macias and Madison Rollins. So it'll be Stewart, Shelby, and Robinson, Macias, and Rollins, the starting 5 for Hollis in their home white uniforms with the maroon numerals and the maroon trim. They will work on the right end of your listening device in this first half of play. Luther obviously going to go in the opposite direction. And earlier in the tournament, Hollis, the top seed, beat Snyder 66-34. And then yesterday, won by 10 over Mangum, 47-37. Meantime, Luther on the bottom half of the bracket, the number 2 seed. They beat Hobart 51-30 in day number 1, and then 14 better than Luther last night, than Cordell 39-25. So it'll be Alasia Stewart to jump center, their opposite number for this group from Luther will be Lauren Coates. 8 minutes on the clock. The tap going to be controlled by Hollis, and they go to work first. Again, working on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. 3 ball going to be downed up right away by Rollins. Shot doesn't go. Battle for the rebound, and she'll commit a foul. Madison Rollins misses the shot and commits the foul. That'll be 1 on Madison and 1 called early on against Hollis, and they're going to come out in full court pressure defense. You a little surprised by this?
Not at all. We figured that they'd come out fast and furious just like they did last night.
And falling down right in front of us will be Rachel Stanfield, and it will be Hollis basketball. They said that was okay. Who in a white shirt touched that ball? It happened right in front of us. Oh, my. All right, 7:40 left in the first quarter of play. There you have it. Inside, off-balance shot around the rim. Didn't go for Caitlin Bailey. The putback won't go, but it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Hollis, and so getting it back will be Luther. Both Luther teams playing in the championship here this afternoon and this evening. We do have still a few minutes of daylight left, so we actually pretty close to getting this underway on time. 3 ball Bailey doesn't go, but the long rebound collected by Stanfield and a red reset for Luther. Wilds now for 3, and Bailey will knock it down.
I think they're going to call that 2.
It was a 2. She was on the line. Good call. You and DJ Raven Cade right on top of that. So back the other way comes Hollis. Michael Macias going to stumble, bumble, pick up the ball. Rollins will get it, and a timeout taken by Reagan Hightower with 7:08 left in period number 1. 2-0 lead for Luther early on. Classic Hits 97.7, 107 The Zone.
If you think you're paying too much for insurance, you should see Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency in Hobart. The Watkins Agency is an independent agency representing several companies, and Van will find you the best rate and the best coverage for the home, automobile, farm insurance, liability, whatever you need. Contact Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency, 320 South Washington in Hobart. Give him a call at 580-726-5190.
Good to have Michelle Shoemaker checking us out on Classic Hits 97.7 on our Facebook page. Glad to have you there as well. As we are just underway, Steph Dawn Cross-Moreau, we work with her over there at the Department of Human Services, with us as well. Inbounds pass, Macias. She'll go right side now to Hadley. Shelby for 3. Doesn't get it to go. Battle for the rebound, and I think Michael touched it last. Let's see if that is the call. And it will be Michael Macias touching it last, so Luther will get it back. But again, that full court pressure defense by Hollis, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm a little surprised by it.
Is that sarcasm?
No, not at all. Stanfield, trouble in the backcourt, and a jump ball going to be called. And I believe the arrow will point the way of Hollis.
I think that's Hollis's bread and butter, and I don't think they'd go away from that against anybody.
Mm-hmm. Well, Luther will retain possession on the alternate possession. Having a hard time getting it in. Stanfield does. Middle of the floor to Bailey. Caitlin coming across the timeline. Ball up by her ears. She'll leave it in the corner. 3-ball. Bailey Wiles doesn't get it to go. Stanfield with a rebound. She'll clear with the left hand. Put up the shot, not get it, and rebound cleared off by Hadley Shelby. Alicia Stewart now coming the other way for Hollis. Stewart. Having a double dribble there. She put her off hand on the ball at the same time. Yikes. She'll come here on the near side to Michael. Inside Shelby. Can't handle the pass. Now a run out. Over the top. Shot at T. Silva. She'll stop. Pop. Go glass. Miss the shot. Ball tips and lost out of bounds. And I believe that's going to still be. Well, yeah, it will be Luther basketball. And you can hear somebody behind us say you got to calm down. And you get the idea, a little bit of jitters right now for the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, definitely in a championship game. Both teams probably going to come out with some nerves. And as the game goes, that will settle down.
Bailey, the inbounds pass, and she's going to get called for a carry. Yep. Forgot to take the ball with her. All right, Mark Maggard listening in to the broadcast. We work with Mark. He's from over there at the Department of Human Services up in Kiowa County. No Mark for a day or 6. 2 minutes gone by here in the first. 2-0 ball game. Mark, glad you're listening in. Rollins open for 3, won't take the shot. She'll come back out top, and a reset now to Alasia Stewart. Deep 3, yeah, Alasia Stewart.
7 feet, long distance 3. She's going to hit that the majority of the time.
Ball going to be taken away by Michael Macias, but a reach-in foul called on Hadley Shelby, much to the chagrin of Reagan Hightower. First on Hadley, and number 2 called on Hobart. We look to our right. Johnny Bick, the coach for Luther, he is not happy early on. 5:44 left in the first quarter of play. Bailey for 3 more. Wild shot around the rim, doesn't go, and Shelby the rebound in traffic. Hadley now gets knocked to the floor. Ball comes free, picked up by Michael. Hollis fans wondering why there wasn't a foul on that play. Macias in the front court to Shelby. 3-2 lead for Hollis with 5:25 left in quarter number 1. Shelby, little dribble drive to Macias. Shot goes in, not going to count. Offensive foul, Michael Macias. Michael just simply out of control there, and that's an easy call for the official. We talk about getting a little jacked up, and there's a great example of it there. Michael just too much energy on that play. Stanfield the inbounds pass. Ray Shell comes here on the near side for Lauren Coates. Coates to Silva, shot at T's pass. Good catch by Bailey that time. She'll go back now to Stanfield. Inside, shot doesn't go. And how about that defense inside by Madison Rollins, getting the tie-up for the jump ball. The arrow points away of Hollis.
That was an impressive defensive stand by the Hollis Tigers. Like you said, both teams jacked up, so there's going to be plays like that every once in a while.
3 minutes gone by here in the first quarter of play. Stewart and company on top, 3-2. She'll shoot a 3 here. That's well off the mark. Trying to save it, Hadley Shelby, but she's out of bounds. Ball going to go back now to Luther. Well, you can tell this is a championship Saturday night, championship radio, and the kid's a little bit energetic, as it were. Shawnee Silva into the front court. Baseball pass. She'll go here on the near side to Stanfield. Shoots a 3. How about Rachel letting the defense go by, though?
Good shot, good punt fake. Lets the defender go by and hits a wide open 3.
It's a 5-3 ball game now. Luther on top. Alasia off the bounce. Skip pass over the top to Hadley. Shelby. Dribble, drive, a little bit out of round. Now she's going to put up the shot. Got it to go. Blocking foul. 3-point opportunity. Hadley Shelby. Getting there late was Caitlin Bailey. And Bailey going to get called for the foul. That'll be her first. And number 1 on Luther. 3-point opportunity now for Hadley. She ties it at 5. Shelby. A couple of older sisters who played, and so she got banged around pretty good growing up. You can count on that. Free throw, no good by Hadley. Back the other way. Luther gets stripped. That's Shelby out in front. She'll throw it up from 15. Front of the iron doesn't go. Ball tipped by Macias, but Silva will get it for Luther. Shawnee behind the back. She'll dribble, drive, spin, get stripped by Michael Macias. Back and forth we go. Nobody going to catch Alasia Stewart. She's out front all by herself, lays it up in the left hand, and scores. And it's just, that's a race that you're never going to win with Alasia Stewart out front. 7-5 now. On top by a pair, Hollis. Here on the near side, Rachel Stanfield. Stanfield looks underneath the basket. Bailey Wiles missed the shot but got fouled. And Hadley Shelby with 2.
Not good if you are a Hollis Tiger fan. One of your athletic players in foul trouble here early in the game.
Shelby with 2 and already 5 team fouls against Hollis. At the free throw line, Bailey Wild, she's got a 3, and it'll stay at 3. Or actually, that was a 2, wasn't it? Yeah. You corrected me earlier, I forgot. Shauna T. Silva will sit down. And a substitution as Kennedy Cox will come in for the first time this evening for the Lions. Second one on the way. It goes. There would have been a laying violation on Hollis. So Wild's 1 of 2, 7-6. Hollis on top by 1. Into the front court. Here come the Lady Tigers. It's Hadley Shelby, near side Michael Macias. Gonna fire the 3. Bank shot, and it goes. Michael Macias. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
As Tanner Fox would say, check your watch. The bank is open.
Wow. 10-6. It's a 4-point lead now with 3:15 left here in this first quarter of play. Shauna T thought about, or rather Stanfield thought about the deep 3, but instead it'll be fired up by Bailey, rebounded by Rochelle. She puts up the shot, doesn't get it to go. Bailey put back, that won't fall. Falling to the floor, Madison Rollins lost the ball out of bounds, but it will be Hollis basketball. Last touch by Kennedy Cox. 10-6, 3:01 left in quarter number 1. Hollis on top. Across the timeline, Lasia Stewart. Dribble, drive, kick, left side. Should have taken the shot. Ball poked free and picked up by Bailey. Caitlin across the timeline. She'll go to Wilds. Wilds was stripped. Good job getting back defensively that time by Michael Macias. Are you surprised that Reagan Hightower still has Hadley Shelby in there with 2 fouls?
I am. I mean, a big game like this, I understand wanting your best players in there, but with 2 fouls early in the first quarter, I'm not sure about that.
All right, here comes Luther. Off-balance shot from the window. It didn't go for Stanfield, but the rebound by Wilds. Now she'll get stripped by Macias, and here comes Michael on the run out. She'll lay it up with the right hand and score, and a timeout going to be taken by Johnny Vick. 12-6, Hollis on top. 2:29 left in the first. We're 107 the zone. Classic Hits 97.7.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a 4-year university and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
All right, out of the timeout, it's a 12-6 ball game. By the way, they have updated our weather forecast, and you need to get out and enjoy tomorrow. Around 60 for a high, and then on Monday, wind will be out of the, listen to this, north, as high as 45 miles an hour. So go enjoy tomorrow if you can. We will be on the golf course at 9 tomorrow morning, in case you're wondering. 12-6, basketball in the hands of Luther. Well, I'll tell you what, Coach Vick just furious with his club during that timeout, wasn't he?
Yeah, for sure. Thinks his offense can produce more, and let's see if that'll happen.
Bailey for 3, doesn't get it to go, but Hadley Shelby's just picked up her 3rd foul, and it'll be three throws as well for Caitlin Bailey. Wow.
Yeah, Hadley Shelby has 3 fouls. That means she's going to have to sit until the 3rd quarter, I presume. I mean, if she picks up her 4th here in the first half, I mean, that would be devastating to the Hollis Lady Tigers.
So Caitlin Bailey going to shoot 3. First one on the way. It rolls in. Caitlin Bailey will get 1 more. Actually, 2 more, won't she? So it's a 3-shot foul here. 2nd of 3 on the way. Good. Caitlin Bailey, now they will make the substitution as Hardy Wisenhunt will come into the ballgame. And setting down with those fouls, Hadley Shelby. 3rd free throw, good. So Caitlin Bailey hits all 3. And Bailey will make it a 12-9 ball game with 2 minutes left here in the first quarter of play. Little bounce pass to Stewart. Alasia, deep 3, front of the iron, no. Long rebound, Hadley Shelby. Shelby here on the near side to Wisenhunt. Back up top to Shelby, or not Shelby, but Michael Macias inside Rollins. Rollins forces, couldn't get it to go off the window. Battle for the rebound. Taylor Robinson in traffic. She'll put it up and score. How about Taylor Robinson?
Good second effort by Robinson to get that rebound and put it back up.
Now, there was so much traffic in there. I think they actually said that was Wisenhunt who got the bucket, but Harley working hard nonetheless. 14-9. Back the other way comes Luther, and an offensive foul will be called on Lauren Coates. Coates using the elbow to clear out. That'll be her first, and team foul number 2 on Luther. Shauna Silva going to come back into the ball game now.
Yeah, and this Luther Lady Lion team, there's not a senior on the roster, so a big game, and you can tell early some of their nerves are getting the best of them. Minute
20 left in the first quarter of play. 5-point lead for Hollis. There's a 3-ball on the way for Rollins, halfway down. Wouldn't stay. Alasia with the rebound, put back and it goes. How about that athleticism there for Alasia Stewart?
Yeah, she's put that on full display the last couple of weeks I've seen her play, and she did just that.
Minute left here in the first. 3-ball dialed up by Stanfield. Doesn't get it to go. Robinson with the rebound. Hollis wants to run. They lead 16-9 now, slowing it down. Madison Rollins. She'll go to Michael Macias, and now to Alasia. Blows up baseline. Left side. Kicks it inside for Wisenhunt. Her shot won't go. Robinson put back won't fall. We've got a ball on the floor. We'll get a jump ball. And the arrow going to point the way of Luther. So they will get it with 42.5 left in the first quarter of play. Quickly back into the lineup, Kennedy Cox for the Lady Lions, and setting down will be Lauren Coates. 16-9, 7-point lead for Hollis. Championship of the Tri-County Tournament, 2019 edition. Luther, the team that replaced Sayre in the tournament. Kennedy from 15. Cox's shot no good, crashing the boards. Rachel Stanfield, and she'll keep it alive at a reset now to Silva. Silva to Bailey for 3. Wild shot, no good. Rebound going to be taken away by Alasia. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of play. Stewart into the front court. Macias, right side Rollins. Madison for 3. Got it! Madison Rollins! 19-9. 3 seconds left here in the first quarter of play. Does Luther get off a shot? And no, they do not. The period will come to a close. 19-9. Hollis on top by 10 after 1. Championship Saturday night continues after this on 107 The Zone and Classic Hits 97.7.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Barbara and Larry Stewart at Barbara's House of Beauty in Hobart are longtime Hobart Bearcat and Lady Bearcat boosters, proud once again to help with radio broadcasts. Folks, when you need your hair cut, fixed, colored, tell Barbara the color, the cut, the style you want, and friends, she will do it. Barbara's been a beautician for a bunch of years, and she's really good. Call for an appointment, 726-3532.
Barbara's at 800 South Broadway in Hobart.
And go Bearcats. Good luck from Barbara and Larry Stewart, Barbara's House of Beauty in Hobart.
Second quarter underway. Madison Rollins, Michael Macias, Harley Wisenhunt, Alasia Stewart, and Taylor Robinson out on the floor for Reagan Hightower as they lead it 19-9. Home white uniforms with the maroon numerals, maroon and black trim. And boy, collision out high between Michael Macias and Silva, and no call. Now Macias double teamed in the corner. And boy, threw a wicked elbow. Got Silva across the face. Battle for the loose basketball in the backcourt. And we'll get a run out and a steal by Stanfield. And basket not going to count. Double dribble going to be called on Rachel. Johnny Vick asking for the elbow throw a moment ago from Michael Macias.
Yeah, Shauna Silva definitely got a piece of her elbow.
Back the other way, Madison Rollins. Rollins, 10-footer, right side, got it, Madison Rollins. 5 in the ball game for Rollins. Shauna Silva, Bailey Wilds, Rachel Stanfield, Kaylin Bailey, and Lauren Coates out on the floor for Luther. They trail 21-9, minute gone by here, second quarter of play. Stanfield picked up out high by Macias. Now she'll go to Silva. Shauna, not a lot of movement for Luther. You can hear Coach Vick talk about that. 6:50 left in the half. Stanfield trying to clear space up top. Good defense, though, by Hollis, and loose ball. Stanfield picks it back up, going to put it up. Shot blocked away by Hardy, wasn't it? She said, get that stuff out of here. Setting down will be Bailey Wilds. And Caitlin Bailey will come back in. Also, Kennedy Cox has come in. Stanfield inbounds pass, goes right side. Bailey fakes the three, steps inside the arc. That is an air ball, recovered by Michael Macias. Keep in mind, on the bench, Hadley Shelby with 3 fouls for Reagan Hightower, but the club leads it 21-9. 6:25 left here in the second. 3 ball, Stewart, no. Rebound, Rollins in traffic. Ball knocked out of her hands. Michael there to pick it up. Macias will knock down the little bunny.
I can only imagine how they're letting this game get so rough, how the boys' game's going to be.
Oh, no kidding. 23-9. 6:05 left in the first half of play. Michael Macias and company on top, looking for their second championship of the season when it comes to tournament play. Caitlin Bailey for 3, and it goes. Bailey now with a half a dozen. 23-12. 5:50 left in the first half of play. You mentioned that boys game. It'll be Luther and Cordell. Both teams physical indeed. Rollins giving up the dribble, needs some help. Macias will give it to her. Michael now will go to Alasia inside Robinson. Taylor working hard. Got fouled on the floor. Wouldn't have counted if the shot had gone in. Hollis will inbound. Check the whistle, and this will go against Kennedy Cox. That's her first. And number 3 called on Luther. Cox will sit down. Bailey Wilds back into the ballgame now for the Lady Lions. 5:39 left in the half. Macias inbounds pass. Comes high and over the top. Alasia with the catch. Stewart, right side Rollins. She'll dribble, penetrate, give up the dribble. Kick it over the top to Alasia. She'll go by Sonati Silva, put up the shot, couldn't get it to go. Rebound tapped out, and Macias is there to get it. Michael to Rollins. 3 ball, right side, yes! Madison Rollins. 5 in the quarter, 8 on the ball game for Rollins, and it's a 26-12 ball game. 5:10 left in the first half of play. Hollis on fire. Stanfield, slow it down now. She'll come here on the near side for Caitlin Bailey. Bailey at the free throw line. Lauren Coates back outside. Stanfield for 3, and it goes. Rachel Stanfield.
Stanfield keeping her team within somewhere of striking distance here in the second quarter.
26-15. Luther trailing Alasia Stewart and Hollis. Stewart giving up the dribble. She'll come near side. Michael Macias. Now Wisenhunt in the corner left side. Harley back up top to Alasia. Stewart dump over the top. Taylor Robinson bounce past Michael. Macias for 3. That's breaks in again. Second time this afternoon. Michael Macias. Sometimes you're the bug and sometimes you're the windshield. 29-15. Timeout taken by Luther. Championship Saturday night. Championship Radio. 107 The Zone. Classic Hits 97.7.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick. Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
Buy your Mangum Tiger Spirit clothing from locally owned CJ's Tiger Specialty Shop, where you'll find the best selection, quality, and the lowest prices. Greer County items, too. They'll design something especially for your group. CJ's is your one-stop Mangum School Spirit Shop, 1 block south of the high school, Mangum, Oklahoma.
By the way, I got to say hi to my good friend Demarius Cox. She's liking the T-shirt. Thank you, Demarius. And so we've got on our breast cancer awareness New England Patriots shirt. Oh, by the way, they're playing for the Super Bowl next Sunday. I didn't know if you knew that. Demarius, good to have you alongside. Katrina Wilson, and she says, let's go Luther. Sheila Harp says, come on Lions. And Reggie Green says, let's go Hollis. And Hollis with another steal. Back the other way comes Hollis. They've got the lead, 29-15. We're at the midway point of quarter number 2, and the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll still be Hollis basketball. What are you seeing here?
The Hollis Lady Tigers up 14, trying to extend the lead right here, trying to get the ball to their best shooter, but off the mark.
Well, we get a jump ball while you're telling us about that as Damaris Cox says, describe the play there, Barnes, and it was Madison Rollins getting tied up by Bailey Wilds, and Rollins a little push and shove at the end of that. Alternate possession going the way of the Lady Lions. They have it on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. 29-15. Shauna T. Silva at the free throw line. Can't do anything with it. She'll come back outside to Rachel Stanfield. Stanfield bounce pass here on the near side. Wilds for three. Halfway down, wouldn't stay. And the rebound going to be taken away by Michael Macias, who has played a whale of a ball game here in this first half.
Couple bank shots,
yeah, I was just getting ready to say, not only she played well, but she's gone to the bank a couple of times. Rollins inside. Good defense that time by Lauren Coates. Turnover. Going to give it back now to Bailey Wilds. Wilds, though, going to get tracked down by Michael Macias, and a timeout taken before Macias fell out of bounds. Good timeout there by Reagan Hightower. We'll take 1-2. 3:07 left in the half. 29-15. Hollis on top. Championship Saturday night. 107 The Zone. Classic Hits 97.7.
AFR agents in our great state are in many cases agents in the town they grew up in. That's the case in Hobart, where Justin Krieger is the local AFR agent. He grew up here. His interests are in Hobart and Kiowa County. He's involved in sports, FFA, 4-H, as well as the Main Street program in the local chamber. He wants to be your agent. Farm, life, home, automobile, liability. An agent that will find you the right policy, giving you the right protection. Come see Justin Krieger, your AFR agent in Hobart. Phone 726-3076.
The foundation of success for any business is a strong sense of community. At Bank First, our roots run deep in Oklahoma. In fact, we're in more than 50 communities statewide. We're proud to be your next-door neighbors and your friends. Whether you have basic checking, cash management, or investment needs, Bank First can provide quality financial products for your business to prosper. Let us be your business partner. You'll find our people make a world of difference. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC.
Got a message from Nate Urbina wanting to know if 97.7 goes live on Facebook for any games or just tournaments. Nate, we follow the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers, and then we do entire tournaments like this one. We appreciate you asking and checking in. You can always find out who is playing where by listening to Michael in the Morning, Monday through Friday from 6 to 9 here on Classic Hits 97.7, and you can do that on Facebook Live. Taylor Robinson goes inside and scores two. Okay, so Brian Wilson says it's Shantae and Rachel Stanfield. You got that right? Ball inside, knocked out of bounds, and it will be Hollis basketball. They lead 31-15, 2:38 left in the half. I thought we've been saying it, Shantae.
I'm not sure.
Oh, we put an A in there. That's what, because it had it in the book. Yeah, you're right. You're right. All right, so thank you. Shantae, Brian Wilson, Shantae. And it's not the Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys, we don't think. Going to get a push away from the ball, and a foul going to be called here on Kennedy Cox, and that'll be 2 on Kennedy, 4 now on Luther. Boy, upset about that, Johnny Vick. Also, Rochelle, I guess it is what they're telling us, not Rachel, but Rochelle. Taylor Robinson inside, shot doesn't go down. We'll get a foul here, though, or it just went out of bounds. No, they said it went out of bounds. Ball goes off of Luther, so Hollis will get it back. 2:21 left in the first half of play. Inbounds pass, good steal that time by Caitlin Bailey. Bailey now going to go back the other way. She'll spin, and did she get away with the walk? No, she did not. Got to put the ball on the floor one more time when you make that spin move.
Yeah, we talked about that yesterday.
Yep,
I think
exactly,
it was Alec Minor. He spun before he dribbled again and got called for a walk.
You can make that spin move, but you got to put the ball on the floor one more time. Here comes Alasia Stewart on the baseline. She'll go to, oh boy, there's a break there. Falling out of bounds was Harley Wisenhunt. She just threw the ball, and it was kicked out of bounds by Lauren Coates. So a break there for sure. Minute 59 left in the half. Michael Macias inbounds, comes over the top. Stewart with the catch. Ball going to go into the backcourt. She didn't have possession, so I guess that's why they didn't call the backcourt. Did you hear what the official said to Johnny Vick?
I could not hear. I thought he said she caught it backcourt, but that was definitely not the case.
Alasia Stewart with the right hand, going to go inside around the rim, couldn't get it to go. Wisenhunt had the rebound, but got stripped away by Lauren Coates. 31-15, 16-point deficit for the Lady Lions. Kaylin Bailey into the front court. Bailey, lob over the top, leaves it left side. Shantae Silva. Silva to Kennedy Cox. Shot doesn't go down. Rebound, Michael Macias. That's one thing that's really hampered Luther and done a good job on the part of Hollis. They've limited shots, one and done most times down the floor. Haven't been any second chance opportunities.
Yeah, that's a big thing. And just for any coach to get their players to just limit the other team to one possession is a big plus.
Give and go inside. Boy, we got a lot of pushing and shoving going on. I think they'll get Taylor Robinson on this one. Yeah, we'll be on Taylor. Oh, my goodness, no. Oh, my. That'll be on Kennedy Cox, and that's going to be her third. Team foul number 5 called on this group from Luther. Yeah, the Shantae and Rachel. You think it's Rachel? Yeah, okay. We were calling her Rachel, spelled that way, so Rachel. All right, left-handed shot by Hollis doesn't go. Rebound picked up, though, by Elijah Stewart. She's going to go inside Taylor Robinson. She'll get clothesline. Lauren Coates will pick up the personal. That'll be her second. Team foul number 6 called on Lutheran. Well, this one really has gotten ugly.
Yeah, the refs have let quite a few fouls go and made it a little rough, but
Taylor Robinson free throw, no good. She'll get one more. Got a substitution as into the ball game will come Bailey Wilds. We really don't have a horse in this race. I mean, you know, obviously Hollis is closer than Luther to Altus, but it is rough both ways, no doubt about it. You talked about that boys game coming up. You wonder what that'll be like. Robinson hits one of 2, makes it 32-15. Substitution expected as Jasmine Hale will come into the ball game here in a moment for head coach Reagan Hightower. 3 ball going to be dialed up top of the arc. Bailey got it to go. Caitlin Bailey. Bailey now with 9 in the ball game and a couple of 3-pointers. And you got to give credit to this plucky bunch from Luther. They've gotten it done from behind the arc. You just can't get anything going inside.
Yeah, young team for Luther. They've able to keep it within 14.
Inside Rollins, and boy, she'll get pounded. And go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Madison Rollins. Check the foul here. It'll go against Lauren Coates, and that'll be her third. Team foul number 7 called on Luther. 2 shots here for Madison Rollins. Rollins wears that protective mask, and she really got thumped that time. First free throw does not go. Madison will get one more. We'll get a substitution now. Jasmine Hale will come into the ball game. Rollins will get one more free throw. You know, Richard Carney told us a couple of weeks ago at that tournament over Merritt, when Hooker had to stay in Elk City, he wanted to play Hooker in the championship. Second free throw, no good. Ball batted out of bounds, and it should be Luther basketball. But he talked about the fact that he wanted to play a team that was staying in a hotel. You know, you don't get comfortable. And that may be going on with Luther now. It's their, you know, they spend, a couple of nights in a hotel, 3 nights in a hotel. You lay around all day long, come to play the championship ball game. 3 as time expires in the half. And it comes up short. And the first half is in the books. 32-18, the lead for Hollis over Luther. 32-18. Championship Saturday night continues after this timeout on Championship Radio. 107 The Zone and Classic Hits 97.7.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
If you need a plumber or a service technician, you need to call Jeff Hohenschel at Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Now, Jeff does all types of plumbing work, minor to major, plus service work and installation of heating and cooling systems. Jeff works on heat pumps and refrigeration systems. Whatever your problem, if you need service or a new system, call Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Give him a call at 347-2857, 347-2857. Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air, supporting area students.
32-18 our score at the half. Hollis on top. We got a note here from Donna Harmon Rowland. She says, we appreciate you and your team for broadcasting all of the tournament games. Thank you. Great job. Look who this message went to.
Chad.
And you can hear him laughing in the background. I mean, you and Tanner working your tail off. You know, you got Shelly running back and forth with supplies and everything else, and Chad gets all the glory. What is wrong with that story? I guess when you sign the checks, that's what happens.
Apparently.
Wow. At the half, 32-18 our score. Very quickly, I want to go back to what we were talking about a moment ago. Playing a team that has to spend their time inside the hotel. It's different. And again, Hollis traveling back and forth, but it's a 40-mile trip. For Luther, they're spending 2-3 days in a hotel. You have walkthroughs and stuff, but it just kind of messes up the circadian rhythm, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you have to travel that far, you have to stay somewhere unfamiliar. You just kind of get out of that routine. You might not sleep as well some nights, and all of those little things usually add up whenever you're playing 3 games in 3 days.
And I kind of think we have seen that so far here this evening with Luther, a different team than what we saw in the first 2 ball games.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they played well, but they're a team that gets out and runs a lot, and after, 2 straight games of that, a couple close games, that kind of wears on you.
And again, let's give some credit to Hollis, too. They have played lights out in the first half.
Yeah, they have played really well. Sean T. Yeah.
Take that A out of there.
Excuse me. Elijah Stewart on the Hollis Lady Tiger side. She played well. Michael Macias has a couple banking threes, but we also need to remember that Hadley Shelby is in some foul trouble.
And give credit to Reagan Hightower. She's been able to cobble together a lineup to forge that 32-18 lead. So at the half, Michael Macias with 10 and a couple of threes, as you mentioned. Madison Rollins at the intermission with 8. 7 in the first half for Elijah Stewart. Give 2 to Harley Wisenhunt and 1 to Taylor Robinson. The only thing that Hollis has not done well here in the first half, shoot free throws, just 1 of 5 from the charity stripe.
Yeah, and in a close game, free throws can hurt you, and if the Luther Lady Lions can get back in this game, those might come back to haunt them.
All right, 1 of 5, as we mentioned. Foul situation, Shelby has 3 at the half for Hollis, and again, they lead at 32-18. On the other side of the ledger, it has been a case of threes for Luther. Caitlin Bailey has got 9 points, 3 free throws, and also has hit 2 threes. So Bailey with 9. Give a half a dozen to Rochelle Stanfield. Stanfield hit a couple of threes, and 3 in the first half for Bailey Wilds. So Bailey Wilds and her team trailing by a score of, man, she just scares me every time she screams, 32-19. 4 of 5 for the free throw line in the first half is Hollis, or rather is Luther. And they've got some foul problems. We talked about this the first 2 ball games. Only 8 kids in uniform. And here in championship Saturday night, Kennedy Cox and Lauren Coates each have 3 apiece.
Yeah, Coach Vic will have to be really strategic going forward. Maybe not be able to pressure as much, but with that, smaller lineup, it's kind of what you have to do.
Well, Luke Moore out there in a shooting contest with Kaylee Cross from Navajo. Luke getting ready to play for Luther in the championship ball game, and I think he got beat.
I think he did. I think he did.
All right, at the half, 32-18. It's Hollis on top. Second half coming up, Sick and Say Championship Saturday night, 107 The Zone, and Classic Hits 97.7.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Kiowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors, living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal go-the-extra-mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 7 locations to serve you: Hobart, Cordell, Sentinel, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, and Mangum. A family serving families. Larry and Kim Eshitai and their qualified staff are at your service 24/7. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. Larry and Kim Eshitai. There for you in your time of need. Count on Larry and Kim Eshitai. Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes, rayandmarthas.com.
The Castle Insurance Agency of Mangum is celebrating 80 years in business and 4 decades of Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger graduates. The Castle Insurance Agency has had and will continue to have a long-term commitment to support Mangum students on the field and off the field. For auto, home, farm, bonds, crop, oil field, or commercial insurance, please call or stop by the Castle Insurance Agency, 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum. Call 782-3049. That's 782-3049. The Castle Insurance Agency of Mangum.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
James and Betty Chaplin have been a part of Hobart for a long time. As a matter of fact, for over 40 years. They are proud to live here, proud to do their part in supporting our youth in all their activities. James and Betty have 4 granddaughters in the Hobart schools. They wish our youth success in activities like sports, academics, band, show ring, whatever they're doing. Do your best, because James and Betty are proud of you, proud to be Bearcat boosters. That's James and Betty Chaplin and family saying, "Go Bearcats!"
All right, welcome back to the Pioneer Dome. We're getting it on in the Pioneer Dome tonight. It is championship Saturday night. Chad Fox, Michael Barnes is en route. We are underway in the 3rd quarter. And Luther Lady Lions have the basketball. And there must have been quite the line at the
There was, and with my throat the way it is, I have probably drank 10 bottles of water today, and
oh boy,
went right out of the 3rd period of play. Foul going to be called on Handley Shelby. That'll be her 4th. And team foul number 1, second half on Hollis. Inbounds pass, lost out of bounds. They said it was touched by Michael Macias, and it will retain in the possession of Luther.
And have we determined, do we know how Raven Cade handles having to leave the area every once in a while? She does not leave.
Well, I don't want to think about it, but thank you for asking.
She's a 14-hour day.
Here comes the ball. She's the entertainment here, and I'm just going to leave it at that. So, and it's DJ Raven Cade. Thank you very much. All right, so turnover. Michael Macias right in front of us. Going to inbound the ball. Michael out there with Elijah Stewart, along with Madison Rollins, Taylor Robinson, and Harley Wisenhunt. And again, Wisenhunt playing because Hadley Shelby has got 4 fouls. 32-18. Hollis on top. They play on the left end of your listening device in the second half of play in their white uniforms with the maroon numerals and the maroon and black trim. Trying to clear space. Elijah Stewart. Rollins had the ball tipped out of her hands, and now we're going to get a run out. As that is Rochelle Stanfield, and Stanfield going to get fouled as she went inside. Check the whistle here on Hollis. Hollis got to be careful they don't get themselves into foul trouble. That'll be Madison Rollins picking up the personal. That'll be her 2nd. And team foul number 2 already in the second half called on Hollis. Stanfield first free throw is good. Rochelle will get 1 more. Rochelle was 6 in the ball game, and give credit to Luther. They've been effective for the free throw line now, 5 of 6 on the ball game. Dressed in the road black uniforms, white numerals, white and red trim. Stanfield with the 2nd. So Rachel hit them both, and that'll make it a 32-20 ball game. And Madison Rollins going to lose it across the way. She fell out of bounds, was looking for a foul, not going to get it. And the turnover now going to give it back to Luther. So no lead is safe. We found that out yesterday when Hollis came roaring from behind in a boys' ball game to beat Snyder late.
Yeah, that was an impressive comeback with a freshman making some free throws at the end of a ball game to go win it.
Silva from 15. Shot didn't go. We'll get a battle for the rebound. Jump ball. And the arrow will point the way of Hollis, so they'll get it. By the way, Latrenda Whitfield is listening in. I don't know if we said hello to Latrenda or not. And on the inbounds play, a foul, I believe, going to be called on Alasia Stewart. They blew the whistle. No, they called it on Silva instead. Shanti Silva picks it up. That'll be her first. And number 1 called on Luther in the second half. Greg Westermeyer says, Lady Lions, good to have you alongside. Steal on the inbounds play. Shot won't go, but a foul committed, and Bailey will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the foul on Hollis, and they are mounting.
Whatever Coach Vic told them in the locker room must have stuck with them.
Stuck? Okay, thanks.
Stuck.
Foul on Madison Rollins, going to be her third. And Laura Hillard Wells watching from Oklahoma City. Good to have you alongside. We appreciate you joining us here in Altus America at Western Oklahoma State College. Bailey's free throw good the second time. Caitlin missed the first. What was that word you used a moment ago?
Stuck. It was stuck.
Alasia Stewart got pushed as she came by us. Caitlin Bailey will pick it up. That'll be her second. Number 2 called against Luther. Inbounds pass. Alasia Stewart. Well, I thought maybe you're using the language that the chef over there, you can see a chef over there. We'll get a shot of him in a moment if we can. Madison Rollins in the front court. Got the chef's hat on and the smock and everything. Oh, there's a bang and a bump and a block, and the shot goes down. How about that? Michael Macias getting blasted as she put up the shot, and it fell. Kennedy Cox now has picked up her fourth. Wow. Team foul number 3 called on Luther in the second half, and Bailey Wilds will get in. Can you get us the chef real quick? Get us a picture of the chef over there if you can. Apparently you can't. So to the free throw line for a 3-point play, Michael Macias. Macias free throw goes in. So Macias with 13 in the ball game, 35-21. Hollis on top. 6:15 left here in the third period of play. Here on the near side, Bailey Wilds. And Luther doing a pretty good job offensively. 3 ball, left side, didn't fall this time for Bailey. Battle for the rebound, and Stewart will come away with it. So the offense have been there on occasion for Luther, but they got to get some stops defensively. And there's a steal. Ball comes out. Bailey over the top. She'll go to Stanfield. Stopping, popping, glass, and got it. Rachel Stanfield. We'll get it right yet. Chef Boyardea across the way there. That's why I get a picture of him. Gotta get Tanner to wake up over there. Jasmine Hale, fall-away jumper, 15-footer. Didn't get it to go. Ball tipped and tapped, and out of the pack here comes Bailey. On the run, Caitlin. She'll dribble, drive, stop, pop. Didn't get it to go. Blocking foul. Going to be called on Michael Macias. She got there late. That'll be the second on Michael. Team foul number 3 called on Hollis in the second half of play. And to the free throw line to shoot 2, Lauren Coates.
Caitlin Bailey went coast to coast, didn't have numbers, 1-on-4, didn't care, and went up for the shot.
Yeah, you like that. That will challenge even though they don't have the numbers. First free throw, no good. Caitlin Bailey, she'll get one more. 35-23, 5:24 left here in the third. Second one for Bailey goes up and in. So Caitlin 1 of 2. She's 2 of 4 here in the third and has a total of 11 points. Jasmine Hale bringing it across the timeline. And ball knocked out of bounds. They said it was last touched by Lauren Coates. Joe Fancher Westermeyer is watching as well, obviously with Greg. Katie Bowen Kearney. And Ashley Wild says, love the Lions. Ball thrown away by Hollis. And the turnover going to give it back to Luther. Wow.
5:17 left here in the third period of play. Luther with the ball. They trailed 35-24. Skip pass, not a good one that time. Easy steal for Stewart. Alasia back the other way. Stewart tries to go around Silva. Lost the ball there to pick it up. Rollins. That was Wisenhunt. Got popped in the face. Still trying to recover from that. They'll skip it over the top to Robinson off the glass. Shot not going to count. Offensive foul. Taylor Robinson. And that'll be the first on Robinson. Team foul number 4 called on Hollis. It wasn't a charge. That was simply an offensive foul as she pushed off. So Luther now a chance to cut it to less than double digits. 4:50 left in the third. There is a ton of time. Silva going to pop out between the two circles. She'll come here on the near side for Wilds. Bailey looking for a cutter. It's Silva on the right side. Picked up by Stewart. Little underneath pass goes to Stanfield, and Rochelle going to be stripped. Taken away by Alasia Stewart. Stewart and Stanfield coming across the timeline together. Now Alasia going to cross over, go all the way to the rack, miss the shot. Battle for the rebound, going to be taken away by Coates. She'll get knocked down. And a foul going to be called on Michael Macias. And that'll be 3 now on Macias. 5 on Hollis.
They have 4 on the board.
Oh, they do. Wow. We're going to get a timeout taken here. We'll check that during the timeout. 4:21 left in the third period of play. 35-24. Hollis by 11. Classic Hits 97.7, 107 The Zone.
Whether you're looking for your first home, your next home, or you just want to refinance your current home, you need to see Jim or Tommy, the experienced lenders at Interbank. Don't wait for interest rates to go up. Now's the time to act. Interbank wants your business. If it's a doable deal, we'll do it. Whatever your specific banking need, we consider it a privilege to be your bank. We're Interbank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Farmers and ranchers need feed or supplies? 4E Feed and Supply in Mangum is farm-owned, so they understand your needs for the farm and ranch. They feature bulk feeds for pickup or they'll deliver. Great brands coupled with fast, friendly service. They have gates and panels, vet supplies, and show feeds too. 4E Feed and Supply supports Greer County school sports and ag activities. 425 East Lincoln in Mangum.
We checked during the timeout. That was the 4th on Michael Macias. She and Hadley Shelby, 2 of the 5 starters for Reagan Hightower, on the bench with foul problems. Hollis still leading 35-24. Rita Bell says, "Go Tigers." And Jared McCuddy says, "Lady Lions, let's go." Tie up across the way. Silva that time turned into the defense. And a good job that time by Hollis to get the tie up. Jump ball arrow pointing the way of the Lady Lions, and they'll get it. Trailing 35-24, midway point, quarter number 3. Here on the near side, you've got Caitlin Bailey trying to go around Wisenhunt. Little push there, getting away with it. And now Wilds up top. Back to Silva. Check the lineup in a moment for Hollis. Here's the 3 on the way. It goes for Stanfield. Rochelle Stanfield now, 7 in the quarter, 13 on the ball game, and suddenly we've got one. 35-27. Jasmine Hale. Silva got a piece of it, took it away from Stewart. Silva with a run out. She'll stop, pop, shot blocked away by Alasia Stewart, and now Robinson will pick it up. Taylor, dribble, drive, goes the length of the floor, puts up the shot, count the bucket, and the foul! A blocking foul on the defensive end. Caitlin Bailey will pick it up. That'll be her 3rd. Team foul number 4 called on Luther. So the bucket is good for Taylor Robinson. That's her first bucket of the night. She's got 3 and has a chance at a 3-point play. By the way, Carson McQueen coming into the ballgame now for Hollis. Free throw, no good, Robinson. And the rebound going to be taken away by the Lady Lions. They trail by 10, 37-27. 3:05 left here in the third period of play. And again, you look out there and look at some of the body language, and a couple of the kids do look tired in the black uniforms. Good move inside, not tired there. Stanfield couldn't get the shot to go down. Rebound taken away by Rollins, and Stewart wants to run. Alasia coming across the timeline, weaves her way through traffic, puts it up with the left hand, comes up short. Rebound Robinson, she'll spin, ball knocked out of her hands. Foul, will go to the line to shoot 2.
called the foul here on Lauren Coates. And that is 4 now on Lauren Coates.
That's her 4th.
And again, we talked about how short the bench is for Johnny Vick.
Not many options for Coach Vick coming off the bench.
Free throw spins around. Robinson won't go down.
Substitutions in.
Silva. Coleman going to come in, and Coach will sit down. There's 3 different kids who wanted to sit down there, and it's because they're tired.
Coach Vick wanted to make sure the right player got off the floor.
Second free throw, Robinson. This one goes in and out. Ball tipped, and finally going to be collected by Luther. 2:35 left in the third. They trail by 10. Silva, bad pass. And I don't know that, and again, we're just announcers, not very good ones at that, but if I'm Coach Vick, I don't know that I don't slow it down a couple of possessions and give my kids a chance to catch their breath, because they've committed a couple of turnovers the last 2 trips, and that's just tired turnovers they're committing.
Yeah, at least try to slow it down the rest of the third quarter, maybe give them some extra gas.
Hot potato on the inbounds pass, finally picked up by Stanfield. She'll go to Silva. Silva back out top. 3-ball, Bailey. Got it!
Or maybe not. Maybe they should just stay with that.
37-30, 2:15 remaining. Bailey knocking down the 3 into the front court. Here comes Carson McQueen. McQueen leaves it in the corner for Wisenhunt. Hollis stopping, dumps it over the top. Robinson. Taylor, shot blocked. She'll get fouled, though. And it's going to be on Rochelle Stanfield. That'll be the first of the ball game on Stanfield, and number 6 called against Luther.
Still have a whole nother quarter to play. So the Lutheran Lions might want to slow it down just until the fourth quarter, and then they can ramp it back up.
2:04 left in the third. Robinson continues to miss free throws. 4 in a row here in the third quarter for Robinson. And on the evening, she is just 1 of 6. Second free throw rattled in there. Kim Wisenhunt checking in. Hello, Kim. Good to have you alongside. She says, go Hollis. Deanne Bailey checking in as well. Donna Holt-Lewis. 38-30, minute 52 left here in the third. Going inside. Boy, that's a bump and a bang. Shot won't go down. And a foul on the floor going to be called on Hollis. And they are mounting for Hollis, although the deep bench should help out a little bit Reagan Hightower.
Yeah, definitely. You still have Hadley, what's her last name?
Shelby.
Hadley Shelby. You have Michael Macias that's still on the bench. So you have a couple girls on the bench that can come in to relieve some people once this game gets in deep enough.
Stanfield hits the front end of the 1-1, makes it 38-31. I mean, we got a ball game here. Minute 47 left in the third, and I think Coach is telling his club right now. Question is, how does Hollis respond? You mentioned that foul problems. Second free throw good. Championship Saturday night. It was a blowout for a while, and suddenly we've got a 6-point ball game. Blocking foul across the way. Wow. It's going to be called on Bailey Wilds. That'll be her first. Team foul number 7. And it will send to the free throw line Madison Rollins. Rollins 0 for 2. Hollis has made only 3 free throws out of 10 attempts. That one goes in. Rollins looked pretty good there. Madison have been 0 for 2. Boys championship game yet to come. It'll be Luther doing battle with Cordell. Second free throw on the way here. It spins in and out, and the rebound by Stanfield. Rachel did a good job of blocking out. She'll come across the timeline. Stanfield, top of the arc, her club down 39-32. Gives up the dribble. Wilds here on the near side. 3-ball going to be down up by Bailey. Front of the iron doesn't go. Silva with a putback. That won't go. Ball loose out high. Rollins had it, lost it, picked it back up, and now she'll find Alasia Stewart, and Hollis will bring it up across the timeline. 39-32. Minute 15 left here in the third period of play. Rollins underneath the basket. She'll stop, pop, glass, and got it. Madison Rollins. 11 in the ball game. 41-32. Minute left here in the third. Stanfield over the top. Caught by Silva. Inside shot won't go down. Rebound going to be cleared away by Alasia. Stewart coming across the timeline now. Ball picked free for a moment. Stewart will go back and get it a second time. Want to watch that 10-second count. And she just breaks the line.
Stewart now at the free throw line. Stop, come up short. Rebound cleared off by Bailey. Over the top, Silva. All by herself with the left hand, and she'll score. Shante Silva. First two of the ball game. 41-34, 7-point ball game. Rollins into the front court. She'll get it right back from, they're going to get a foul here. A little give and go there. Carson McQueen get a blocking foul called. And that'll go against Lindsey Coolman. Coolman picks up her first. That'll be team foul number 8 on Luther. Fourth quarter could see a lot of free throws, my friend. First one here goes up and in. Madison Rollins beginning to find her touch from the free throw line. Coolman sets down. Kennedy Cox comes back in for the Lady Lions. Second one on the way here. Rollins will knock that one down. So Madison Rollins now be finding her touch. She had missed a couple, but now 3 for her last 3. 43-34. Hollis on top. 15 seconds left. Third quarter of play. It's a championship of the Tri-County Tournament. The upstart Luther Lions right in the middle of it, and a blocking foul going to be called on Madison Rollins.
The boys game was set to start 5 minutes ago, and we still have another quarter of this girls game to go.
Oh yeah, if you had plans, I'd have told you to just cancel them. Savannah,
not necessarily.
Well, you're young. You stay up late. It gets to be 10 o'clock for me, and I'm asleep. Savannah Nunley into the ball game for the Levy Lions. Second free throw, good. So Stanfield made them both. Rachel makes it 43-35. Oh, wait a minute. That was just the first one, wasn't it? Okay. Well, let's see if she makes it, and then I won't have to erase it. Second free throw on the way. I was being clairvoyant. Quite the girl, clairvoyant. 43-36. Inbounds pass. Rollins. She's trying to beat the clock. Coming across the timeline. Throws one towards the basket. Picked up by Wisenhunt at the buzzer. Won't go. We played 3. 43-36. Fourth quarter coming up. Championship Saturday night. Luther and Hollis. 107 The Zone. Classic Hits 97.7.
For top-notch heating and air conditioning service and installation, you can rely on Payne's Heating and Air, serving Southwest Oklahoma and North Texas from their headquarters in Mangum, Oklahoma. With years of experience and hundreds of satisfied customers, call Payne's Heating and Air Conditioning at 799-5130, 799-5130. Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make The Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Friends, check out the January specials at Parts Plus in Hobart. Parts Plus batteries, silver $75.99, platinum $96.99, gold $94.99. Monroe-Matic plus shock absorbers, they're just $26.99. Mystic Bar and Chain Oil is a bargain at $4.49. Wix cabin air filters start at $17.49. And the Performance Test antifreeze testers, $119 and $2.99. Don't forget our large storage units and low tire prices at Parts Plus in Hobart. Parts and a lot more.
All right, here we go. Fourth quarter underway. And back into the ball game now. Hadley Shelby. She'll go inside Rollins. Count the bucket and the foul. Madison Rollins now beginning to take over. She's got 15. Team foul number 9 called on Luther. And that'll be the second of the ball game on Rachel Stanfield. So to the free throw line, Madison Rollins had a three-point play in the third quarter, got one in the fourth. 16 now in the ball game for Rollins. And Hollis, 7 of 16 from the free throw line. 46-36, 7:35 remaining. Bailey Wilds with Rachel Stanfield. She'll give it up now to Bailey. Caitlin, 3-ball, didn't get it to go. Weak side rebound, Bailey Wilds. She'll go back to Stanfield. Had the 3, won't take it, tries to reset. Silva asking for the ball inside. Also Kennedy Cox out there for head coach Johnny Vick. In their black uniforms with the white numerals and the white and red trim, you'll find Luther here on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. Stanfield through traffic. Inside, Hull. What a move there. How about that little head fake?
Head fake the other way and got the defender to jump, and then she was able to shoot a wide open layup. 19
in the ball game for Stanfield. Now she's going to get called for a block at the timeline. That'll be her third.
Team foul number 10 called on Luther. So a couple of free throws here from Michael Macias. Michael in there with Hadley Shelby, Madison Rollins, Taylor Robinson, and Alasia Stewart. So Hadley at the line, just 2 points. Remember, 4 fouls. She got to be careful on the defensive end. Shelby first, does not get it. Hadley will get one more. But I tell you what, Hollis has really had a tough night from the free throw line now, 6 of 17. And they lead by 8, 46-38. Second free throw rolls in. Good touch that time by Hadley Shelby.
She's got 13 on the night.
So 3 for Shelby. And it's 47-38, 6:50 and running here. Shelby with a steal. It's Michael Macias instead. Michael dribble, drive, glass, no. And the loose basketball going to be knocked out of bounds. And Hadley Shelby maybe thought she got a foul there.
See what they got here.
Well, they'll untangle things and just say the ball was knocked out of bounds.
Hollis Lady Tigers playing with 3 people on the court with 4 personal fouls.
Inbounds pass caught by Rollins. Madison for 3. Didn't get that one to fall down. And the flat-footed rebound going to be taken away by Luther. On the run, here comes Silva. Shante will slow it down now to Stanfield. Stanfield going to put it on the floor. A little bump and a bang out high by Hale. No call. 6:25 remaining. 47-38. Stanfield fakes the 3. Goes inside. Had some room, but Rollins turned her back. Good job defensively by Madison. Silva, baseball pass. What a catch. And the shot goes down by Bailey Wilds.
Shanti Silva with the 90-mile-per-hour fastball.
I mean, she brought the heat on that one. Back the other way. Here comes Macias. Michael kicks right side. Robinson puts it up and scores. Taylor Robinson. Robinson now with a half a dozen. 49-40. Hollis on top by 9. 5:50 left in the ball game. Luther and Cordell coming up in the boys' championship game after this one. This has turned into an excellent ball game. For a while, Hollis on the verge of blowing out this bunch from Luther, but the Lions have fought back in it and now trail by 9.
This young basketball team was able to stay in it and then finally got within single digits.
Silva that time, her fastball through the hands of Wilds and out of bounds. Lauren Coates going to come back in with 4 personal fouls. Kennedy Cox will sit down. And you told me earlier there are no seniors on this ball club for Luther.
There is not one senior on this ball club. I think there's only 1 junior out there. No, there's 2 juniors out there.
Michael Macias coming across the timeline now for Hollis. And I'm thinking if I'm Reagan Hightower, I may take the wind out of this just a little bit, up by 9. Shelby going to go inside. Ball swatted away. Bailey Wilds and picked up by Wilds eventually. Good hustle by Bailey. Silva now across the timeline. Well, she nearly walked, didn't she? She'll go to Bailey. Back to Silva in the corner. Wilds, ball tipped out of her hand. She'll get it back. Rollins going to get called for a foul. Oh no, stepping out of bounds on the baseline across the way was Bailey Wilds. But Coach Vick can't believe that.
Thought there was a lot of contact.
Right, he did. He thought he was going to get a foul. Toshiba Hayes Mojica listening into the broadcast. Tammy Shriver Westermeyer as well. 49-40. 4:47 left in the ball game. Ball poked free and finally going to be picked up by Rachel Stanfield. Stanfield going to give it up to Bailey, and Bailey going to get fouled and go to the line to shoot 2. Check the foul here, and it'll go against Alasia Stewart. And on Alasia, that is her first of the ball game. How about that? Team foul number 9 called on Hollis. 49-40, they lead. Couple of free throws here for Bailey. Caitlin first one rolls in. Bailey will get one more. 15 in the ball game for Caitlin Bailey. Remember, she was the one that hit 3s in that first half of play, kept her club close. Second one on the way. This one's too strong. Rebound battled for, and Alasia Stewart going to come away with it for Hollis. 4:30 left in the ball game. Madison Rollins over the top, and an offensive foul going to be called on Rollins. And that'll be her 4th. Oh, that's her 5th. I'm sorry, I missed one. So Rollins done for the ball game. And she will sit down with 16 points.
In the Luther Lady Lions, 3-possession ball game now.
That's the 10th team foul, player control foul, so no free throws.
4:20 left in the ball game. 49-41. Stanfield in front of us. Rachel. We go to Caitlin Bailey. Bailey. I think everybody's just kind of catching their breath right now in the black uniforms. Midway point, quarter number 4. Skip pass, near side. Tough catch by Stanfield. Got bounced around a little bit by Shelby. Hadley playing with 4 fouls of herself. 3 ball dialed up here. Bailey, and it goes. Caitlin Bailey. 18 in the ball game now for Bailey.
Just like that, 5-point game.
Yeah, 49-44. Michael Macias. Baseball pass here on the near side. Taylor Robinson won't take the shot. Instead, she'll go cross court. Ball going to be tipped away. And here's the steal for Bailey. Caitlin stopping, popping. Puts it up around the rim. Didn't get it to go down. Stanfield put back goes. Rachel Stanfield. We got a game. 49-46. 3:20 remaining. Can Hollis hang on? I'm surprised Reagan Hightower hadn't taken a timeout. Stewart, dribble, drive, stops, 8-footer, no. Rebound taken away by Luther, and a foul on the play, and Hadley Shelby is fouled out.
Don't look now, but the Luther Lady Lions are right back in this game.
Team foul number 11. Jasmine Hale will come into the ball game. 49-46. To the free throw line for Luther goes Caitlin Bailey. Bailey with 18 on the ball game. She has made 4. All right, check that. And she puts this one in. Bailey now making 7 of 9 free throw attempts. 2-point ball game. 49-47. Second one on the way is good. 1-point game. 49-48. Inbounds pass. Silva with the steal, but she was laying out of bounds. Wow. Well, the fans that are neutral beginning now to lean the Luther way. Alasia Stewart coming across the timeline. Stewart, dribble, drive. Nobody picks her up. She'll put up the shot, not get it to go. Stanfield battling for the rebound. It's loose, picked up by Michael Macias, who puts it up and in. Oh, what a play by Michael. 51-48, 3-point ball game. 2:45 remaining. Wilds for 3, no. Put back, yes, good! Bailey Wilds! 51-50. Great album by Van Halen. Alasia Stewart coming across the timeline. 2:25 remaining. Screen out high by Hale. Stewart behind her back. Dumps near side Robinson. Shot won't go. She'll get fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Johnny Vick wanted to walk.
And I don't necessarily disagree with her, disagree with him, but obviously the refs.
How about this? Jeremy Robinson watching from Australia. Crikey!
Hey, we are worldwide. We're big time now, Michael.
First free throw goes in for Robinson. Taylor will get one more. Second one on the way. Robinson knocked it down. If we only had Joey's and Sheila's on here. 53-50. 2:15 remaining. Welcome from down under. We play Minute Work, by the way, on Michael in the Morning. 6 to 9, Monday through Fridays. Classic hits 97.7. Shameless free plug. 53-50 here. Stanfield out high. Hollis fans chanting defense across the way. Ball going to go inside to Silva. Ball popped free. She'll get it back. Dangerous cross-court pass. Rachel Stanfield will get it. She'll go inside. Put up the shot. Couldn't get it to go, but got fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2.
I think the Luther Lady Lions might have caught a second win here in the fourth quarter.
Taylor Robinson picks up her 3rd, and that'll be team foul number 12 called on Hollis. So at the free throw line, Stanfield. Rachel, first one won't roll in. She'll get one more. Now, this is a fun game, and this is, I mean, they seeded this thing properly. Hollis was number 1, and Luther number 2. Second one on the way, good. Stanfield, 1 of 2. And Rachel has made it 53-51. 1:50 remaining in regulation. Alasia Stewart coming across the timeline. That is the one cog in there as inside Stewart. Shot didn't go. Battle for the rebound. And a foul going to be committed. And to the line will go Harley Wisenhunt. Foul going to be called on Luther's Bailey Wilds, her second. Team number 12 called on Luther. So at the free throw line, Harley Wisenhunt, 2 points early on, nothing since. Left-hander got the first one to go. 54-51, 1:41 remaining. Second one on the way for Harley is good. The one component that Hollis has is Alasia Stewart. She can take over and control the game by herself. 90 seconds left in this one. 55-51. Stewart with a near steal. Stanfield going to go inside, bobbled a couple times, got it back, put it up with the left hand. How about that move, young man?
Switched hands, got between two defenders and put it up.
Stewart now back the other way, 55-53. Hollis on top, and Alasia Stewart will put it up and in. 9 now for Stewart. Clock running, 1:05 left. By the way, Luther with 2 timeouts. Let's see if Johnny Vick decides to use one. He doesn't. They'll go back inside. This time it's Coates, and Coates will go to the free throw line as a blocking foul going to be called on Taylor Robinson. That'll be 4 on Robinson, 13 now on Hollis.
And you said Elijah Stewart, if she wants to take over a game, she can. She went coast to coast and put up that shot.
How about this? Lauren Coates has not scored in the ballgame. Now she has. First for Lauren, 57-54, 1 possession game. Second one on the way for the left-hander is good. And now we'll get that timeout. 57.1 remaining, 57-55. Hollis by 2. It's championship Saturday night. Classic hits 97.7, 107 the zone.
Guys, make this Valentine's Day special for that someone you love. Fresh flowers are the ticket straight to her heart. And the ladies at Flowers Unlimited in Mangum are known for special arrangements she's sure to love. Why not order now and avoid the rush? Just call Flowers Unlimited at 782-2122, give them your credit card number, and they'll have your order ready for pickup on Valentine's Day. Or they'll deliver it directly to your sweetie. Flowers Unlimited, Mangum.
All right, here's your game reset. 57.1 left in regulation. 57 for Hollis, 55 for Luther. Both teams in the double bonus when it comes to fouls. 3 timeouts for the Lady Tigers, 1 for the Lady Lions, and the arrow points their way. Hollis to inbound. Alasia Stewart. She'll come here on the near side. Weave her way through traffic. Stewart behind her back. Civil got a piece of it. Ball loose on the floor, and we'll get a timeout taken by Hollis before possession could be gotten by Luther. Wow. Are you buying that?
I don't think anyone had clear possession of the ball, so I don't think she should have been granted that timeout.
That's a tough one right there. And you're right. It looked like maybe the ball was out in space when Reagan Hightower got the timeout. Now, the thing of it is, keep in mind, she may have asked for the timeout, and by the time the official got it from his coconut to the whistle, then it could have been a free ball at that point. But if she called for it while they had possession, she asked for that timeout, they had possession, and then by the time the whistle was blown, that's why it stays that way. It's kind of like when you see the play clock go to 0 in a football game, and they still have that half second to run the play.
I don't know. Whenever the whistle was blown, I know that nobody had possession of the ball.
Okay,
so.
all right. I'm going to stay with you on that one then. 49.4 remaining. Hollis will have it underneath their own basket. They have got 2 timeouts remaining, and a foul going to be committed before they even run time. Silva going to get called for a hold. And that'll just be her second. Team foul number 13 on Luther.
Elijah Stewart might have just stared Shanti Silva down after that foul.
Well, Stewart to shoot 2. Alasia, left-hander, first one on the way, and got that one to go. She's had a relatively quiet 10 points here tonight. Second one on the way for Stewart, and this one goes as well. So Alasia has given her club a 4-point lead. 45 seconds left of the ballgame. Here comes Stanfield. Rachel over the top. Pass caught on the wing by Wilds. And Bailey going to get fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. I think it's on Jasmine Hale, giving her body language and reaction. It is. That'll be the first on Hale, and 14 now on Hollis. So to the line, Bailey Wilds to shoot 2. Wilds 4 points here in the fourth quarter. First free throw, no good. Bailey has only made 1 of 3. Has 7 on the ball game. 41.7 remaining. Wild's got to have this one to make it a one-possession ball game. Second one on the way for Bailey. Does not go. And Taylor Robinson grabs the rebound away for Hollis. Stewart now with the basketball. She'll go to Michael Macias. Macias double teamed in the backcourt. Steps through it and gets blasted as she goes to the top of the arc. And that's an intentional foul. That's the right call. Bailey Wilds, what he had called for the foul. That'll be her third. And 14 now on Luther. And again, unfortunate there, Bailey did not make a play on the ball. She looked like a defensive back going and trying to wipe out a wide receiver across the middle.
Yeah, it was definitely a big collision. I think they were trying to get the foul earlier. That's why she came up so quickly. She definitely didn't go for the ball.
Michael Macias shooting 2 free throws. Doesn't get it to go the first time. Michael will get 1 more. 4-point ball game. It's a 2-possession contest. Macias will get 1 more. Keep in mind, Hollis gets the ball as well. Michael, free throw, no. So now Hollis will get the ball across the way at the hash mark. 27.9 left. Nail-biting ball game. Thanks for joining us on the edge of your seat. Macias asking for somebody to move. Hale will get the inbounds pass. Jasmine bobbled the ball. Steal. Is it? Yes. Sandfield will get it. Run it out. Stop at the 3-point arc. Knocked it down. Oh, my! Rachel Stanfield with 3! 59-58. Come on back to the edge of your chair. Championship Saturday night. Classic is 97.7, 107 to zone.
Bear County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Steve Martin support high school sports. Mickey and Steve offer insurance for property, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Phone 580-782-3827.
You got to have an ace in the hole.
Guys, that special time of the year to get that special gift is almost here. Valentine's Day will be here soon, and Allison at Ace in the Hole has a special gift that you need to get. If you're just not sure, get a gift certificate. Allison also has a winter clearance sale with new merchandise arriving every day for spring. There's brands like Consuelo, Silver, and Rock Revival jeans. Lots of beautiful jewelry. But for sure, remember Valentine's Day, it's coming soon, so see Allison at Ace in the Hole in downtown Hobart.
By the way, we have been let to know that Bailey Wilds is a senior for this ball club. 59-58, 16.7 left of the ball game. Hollis to inbound. They lead by 1. Michael Macias gets it to Elijah Stewart. Stewart across the timeline. She'll fly to the middle of the court, lose the basketball, picked up by Robinson. Taylor going to get fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 with 10.5 remaining. Check the whistle here. And they have called it on... Did they call it on Lauren Coates?
I think they called it on
Stanfield. It'll
Rachel
be her fourth.
Stanfield.
Yeah. It'll be her fourth. Team foul number 15. Well, the officials saying you got to put somebody on the blocks. You don't have to. That's crazy. Coach Vic wanted to talk to his kids. Wow. All right, Taylor Robinson to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2, makes the first. How about Taylor Robinson here in the fourth quarter? 3 of 3. And now the discussion is, it was that the 5th foul. They had 4 on the board and 5 in the book. So a discussion going to take place, and that will be the 5th foul now, they have decided.
They decided it was on Lauren Coates.
Yeah, and that was the 5th on Coates. Originally I thought they had called it on Rachel Stanfield. It was the 5th on Coates. Robinson hit the first. It's 59-58. Taylor 3 of 3 in the fourth from the charity stripe after going 1 of 6 earlier. Misses that one. Rebound cleared away by Luther. They've got a chance.
Here comes Bailey. Caitlin, dribble, drive, puts up the shot. Late whistle now with 4.4 remaining. Hollis fans say all ball. Luther fans say good call, official.
And that's a hard call. That's a hard call. That's a hard foul to call. Excuse me.
So Taylor Robinson gets the call. She fouls out with 9 points. And how about this? Hollis now has lost 3 players to fouls. 4.4 remaining. A couple of free throws here, and we're tied, my friend. Wow. So at the charity stripe, Caitlin Bailey. Bailey first is good. Oh, by the way, Bailey 4 of 4 in the fourth quarter from the free throw line.
Free throws win ball game.
Second free throw on the way for Bailey. Got it! And we're tied!
Ice in her veins. How about that?
And on the inbounds play, a turnover by Hollis. Oh, doctor! A minimum mistake right there. 3.5 remaining. The scoreboard says 60-25. It's so excited, it's lost its mind as well. 3.5 remaining. Everything nice. Luther to inbound. Trying to find somebody to get it to. Bailey. Bailey looking. She'll get it into the hands. No, not in time. A 5-second violation. And now some confusion going on here. Reagan Hightower asking for a timeout. So some confusion reigns here. We'll find out what's going on after this. Championship Radio, Classic Hits 97.7, 107 The Zone.
Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Lewis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas, where they say, go Tigers.
All right, confusion reigning there, but now we have sorted it out. There was a timeout taken by Hollis. They still have 1 remaining. Here's your game reset. 3.5 left in regulation. We are tied at 60. Both teams have 10 fouls, so we're in the double bonus on any foul. 1 timeout left for Hollis. Critical for them because they're trying to inbound here. They can use that timeout if they can't get it in ahead of the 5-second violation.
Hey, let's just go to overtime. We've been here for 3 days. Let's have some fun.
Who wants to go home early? Michael Macias to inbound the basketball. They'll try to get it to Alasia Stewart. Macias over the top to Stewart. She'll make the catch. Alasia from half court. Off the backboard. Held the back not a time. And we're going to the 5th quarter. How about that? Tied at 60. Overtime on a Saturday night. And a championship Saturday night to boot. Back to Western Oklahoma State College for the 5th quarter. After this, on Classic Hits 97.7 and 107 The Zone.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Well, what do you got for me, my friend? 60-60. We're going to put 4 minutes on the clock and play another one?
Well, might as well. We've been here 3 days. Let's just extend it. Let's keep going.
27 now in the ball game for Stanfield. 22 for Bailey to lead the way for Luther. 16 for Madison Rollins for Hollis, but she fouled out. So here we go. Quarter number 5. Championship Saturday night for the boys. We'll just have to wait a while. Stewart went inside, lost the ball. Hale picked it up, and she'll score. Jasmine Hale. Good recovery there by Hale and Stewart. So back the other way, Silva. Bounce pass up high, dribble, drive, penetration. Stanfield lost the ball. We will get a jump ball, and the arrow going to point the way of Luther. Get a bit of a break there, I think Luther does.
Hollis Tigers don't have their original 5 starters out there because of foul trouble.
Oh, yeah. Inside Stanfield, she'll get fouled. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's going to go against Harley Wisenhunt. Oh, they called it on Stewart instead, her second. Yeah, you talk about people fouling out. Michael Macias, Madison Rollins, and Hadley Shelby all have fouled out. First free throw up and in Stanfield. Rachel makes it 62-61.
Is Michael Macias still not out there?
That's Carson McQueen.
Number 21.
Oh, she is. I thought she fouled out.
I don't know.
Wow. Second free throw up and in. 62 all. I swear she fouled out. You're right, she is out there, though. Has the ball. Michael for 3. Didn't get it to go. Long rebound. Macias tried to grab it. Did. We'll get another jump ball as she was tied up on the play by Caitlin Bailey. Find out what the notes say there. 62-62, 3:19 left of the ball game. Macias gets the inbounds pass, and she'll go right side. Had it knocked out of her hands. Silva got a piece of it, and it will still be their basketball.
Mark's from Luther.
Huh?
Mark is from Luther.
Oh, Mark Wheeler, good to have you alongside. Thank you, partner. We enjoy you. Mark from Luther. Mark Wheeler. Stewart walked with the basketball. Yikes.
Never dribbled. Took 2 steps. Easy call.
3:10 left of the ball game. We are tied at 62. Luther now, listen to this. They can take the lead on this possession. This place will go nuts if that happens. They have it here on the near side. It's Caitlin Bailey out high. Bailey going to give it up now to Stanfield. Rachel backs it out. Some patience being shown. Now Stanfield going to go inside. Challenge. Scoop shot doesn't go. Ball loose. She came away with it. Puts it up from 10. It went 9. And the rebound, Harley Wisenhunt. Wisenhunt now to Michael Macias. Macias. And an offensive foul going to be called on Michael. And now she has fouled out. Hollis fans don't like the call, but I don't know. She kind of extended the forearm. That's a tough one there.
I think it's a tough call, but I just don't know if that was a charge.
The defensive player does have the right to have the position if they are squared up.
And was she squared up?
She was squared up. I just don't know. I think that the separation, again, it's kind of like when we talk about offensive wide receiver in football. If you see that arm extended, human nature says make that call.
Automatic call,
Yep.
yeah.
2:25 left of the ball game. We're in the 5th quarter. We're tied at 62. I said left of the ball game. Who knows? We may play well into the night here. Silva, off-balance shot around the rim. Couldn't get it to go. And on the rebound, we'll get a jump ball. And this time the arrow going to point the way, I believe. Hollis. Yeah.
We talked last night about how the Western athletes choose sides, and I think they've chosen sides tonight.
No, I don't doubt that. Jasmine Hale now to Stewart. Alasia with 2:15 left of the ball game coming across the timeline. Boy, her and Silva have gone after one another all night long. Stewart now going to go inside, hang, bang, shoot. Shot won't stay down. Got her own rebound. Underneath the basket, fall-away jumper. Doesn't get that one to go. Long rebound going to be taken out by Bailey Wilds. Wilds on the run. Little bounce pass to Silva, and she can't handle it. And a turnover there. And that's a little excitement on the part of Luther.
A little adrenaline pump, and the pass wasn't able to be handled.
Minute 55 left in overtime. 62 all. Wherever you might be joining us around the world, we're so glad to have you alongside. Stewart going to go inside with the right hand. Shot won't go down. Ball tipped out. Silva has it. She'll come over the top. Run out now for Bailey Wilds. She'll stop, pop, go glass, and it won't go down! Rebound battled for, jump ball. Boy, Jasmine Hale and Rachel Stanfield hooked up like big dogs. Boy, it is. And you better put your hard hat on and bring your lunch pail right now. Ain't no freebies going on here, kids. Minute 34 left in overtime. Inbounds pass, caught. Kennedy Cox turns, shoots, and scores. First 2 of the ball game for Cox. And her club leads it 64-62.
1:20 remaining. Stewart, dribble, drive, left hand, goes. We're tied at 64.
Coast to coast, just a bunch of Olay defense. Nobody really slid over, and Elijah Stewart went right to the goal.
64 all, 1:05 remaining. Johnny Vick wanted to carry on the call. Not going to get that right now. Stanfield now around Stewart, puts up the shot. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Elijah Stewart picks up the personal. And that'll be 3 on Elijah Stewart. Again, keep in mind, 3 players for Hollis have fouled out. And they have scored 38 of the 64 points for Hollis.
Elijah Stewart here at half court, hands on her knees, absolutely drained.
Rachel Stanfield makes the first free throw. She's 3 of 3 here in overtime. 65-64, 59.1 remaining. Second free throw rolls in. I really don't know if my voice can handle one more game, but we'll find out. Stewart coming across the timeline. 66-64. She'll lay it up and in. Elijah Stewart.
Coast to coast once again. Nobody's sliding over for the Luther Lady Lions.
And it looks like she's on a slalom course, just going in and out of everybody. Well, I like this move here by Coach Vick. He's going to make Hollis come out and play defense. We've got a tie game, 66 all, 30 seconds left in overtime.
Why not hold it for one shot?
Well, they won't hold it for one shot. Going inside, getting the ball knocked out of their hands will be Stanfield. It'll still be Luther basketball.
You've been down all night, coming against a ranked Hollis Lady Tigers team. Why not hold it for one shot, go for broke?
Well, Luther ranked in the top 20 as well, aren't they?
I'm not sure if they are. I know the boys are.
Maybe it's the boys I was thinking of. Inbounds pass, caught here on the near side. Shot doesn't go down, and the ball got tipped out of bounds. Kennedy Cox.
Not sure if it was tipped or not. I didn't think so.
Well, the official did. He gave the universal sign.
Yeah, I know he did. But I wasn't sure if it actually was.
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He was there. We're 45 feet away.
Exactly.
22.4 left in overtime. Inbounds pass. There's another 2 up. Doesn't go for Kennedy Cox. Put back won't go for Silva. Trying Stanfield. She'll get fouled and will go to the line. Holy cow.
A fourth chance shot. They just kept getting their own rebounds and finally get fouled.
Harley Wisenhut will pick up the personal foul. That's the first of the night on Harley. And a timeout going to be taken by this group from Luther. I need a timeout too. 66 all, 15.7 left in overtime. Back after this. Classic hits 97-7, 107, the zone.
One of the biggest basketball fans in Oklahoma is Larry Halford from Hobart. Larry coached Hobart girls basketball in the 60s, junior high, high school, all levels. And in 7 years, Larry won a lot of ball games. And for the last 45 or so years, Larry has been Hobart's #1 fan. He goes to all the games. In fact, Larry's seen over 3,000 Hobart Bearcat basketball games. He's a real fan. So go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats from the Halford family. Larry and Brad, Jim and Marty, the Halfords from Hobart.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, what does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Kirk and Todd Duff and Shelley and Jolie.
First free throw, no good. Rachel Stanfield will get one more. She'd been perfect in overtime, 4 of 4 from the line. 66 all. Second one on the way for Stanfield. Got it. 67-66. 14 seconds left in overtime. Elijah Stewart with the basketball. Double teamed at the timeline. Nearly stepped into the backcourt. And the timeout going to be with 6.4 left. 67-66. It's a good thing you're a young man in shape. Your ticker may not take this. Let's take a timeout. 6.4 left in overtime. It's Luther by 1. Championship Saturday night. Classic hits 97-7 and 107 is zone.
Kirk and Todd Duff and Shelley and Jolie at Power Plus Beef Genetics just east of Hobart are a 4th-generation farm and ranch family breeding Angus and A-plus cattle. Kirk and Todd are both Hobart graduates. Both are active in the community, in church, and a whole lot of other things. They're Bearcat fans, and they encourage you to support our youth in all their activities. Attend all the games you can. Proud to be Bearcat boosters, expecting another great year. So good luck, Bearcats and Lady Bearcats, from Kirk and Todd Duff, Duff Brothers Beef Genetics.
All right, let's give you a game reset now. Luther on top, 67-64. We've got 6.4 left in overtime. Obviously, both teams shooting 2 on any fouls. The arrow points the way of Hollis. One time out left for the Lady Tigers. They will inbound to our left.
I assume Hollis Lady Tigers plan, get the ball to Alasia Stewart.
You have to, no doubt about it. Inbounds pass will go to Stewart. She'll make the catch, bobble, get it back, and she'll get tripped and go to the free throw line. Wow. Caitlin Bailey picks up her 4th. Well, they said that's her 5th. She fouled out as well. So Caitlin Bailey done for the night. She'll finish with 22. So we've got 4 seconds left in overtime. Luther up by 1, 67-66. And Alasia Stewart will go to the free throw line. Stewart 2 for 2 on the night from the charity stripe. And has scored 15 points. And she's the girl that you want at the line if you're head coach Reagan Hightower.
Oh, of course. And Coach Vic doesn't have very many decisions when it comes to someone fouling out.
First free throw, Stewart, good. And she'll play to the crowd a little bit after she made it. It doesn't get any better than this, folks. 67 all. I'll let the crowd tell you if she makes it or not. Free throw on the way. Got it!
Ice in her veins.
Oh, yeah. 68-67. Stanfield for the win from 35. Blocked by Stewart. And the game is over. Oh, what a contest this one was. Hollis hangs on and wins it in overtime. 68 for the Lady Tigers, 67 for Luther's Lady Lions. What a game on championship Saturday night. Back after this, Classic is 97-7 and 107 the zone.
Sonny's Express is now serving delicious Hunt Brothers Pizza, and they have a full-service grill in Roosevelt. Hunt Brothers Pizza is now available in Hobart, Roosevelt, and in Granite. Don't forget the delicious Subways at the original Sonny's in Hobart, plus a full deli. Sonny's Express. 5 locations to serve you, 3 in Hobart, 1 in Roosevelt, 1 in Granite. Remember, now a full-service grill and Hunt Brothers Pizza from Roosevelt. Make a stop today at a Sonny's Express. Folks, hopefully you've been in and seen the improvements and additions that we've made at Klink Supermarket in Hobart recently. Now, we hope you'll find our store looking better and better stocked than it's ever been. Our goal remains the same: great selection of groceries, produce, meat, gluten-free products, and so much more, with the lowest possible prices and always helpful and friendly employees, because we really do appreciate your business. Thank you. Neil Hobbs and staff, Klink Supermarket in Hobart, proud Bearcat boosters. Woodland Gardens Assisted Living Center in Hobart is a new and beautiful facility. Woodland Gardens is for people 55 years of age and older. They offer 34 units, 448 square foot apartments. They serve 3 delicious home-cooked meals every day. Check out this new and quite beautiful facility for yourself or for a loved one. For more information, call Pat Holt, Administrator, 580-752-4445, 752-4445, Woodland Gardens at 915 North Broadway in Hobart. Friends, if you can dream it, Michael can build it at Double Diamond Welding and Fabrication in Hobart. Come check out all the yard art, the OU and OSU items, so doggone much more at Double Diamond. Hey, do you need cattle panels, a trailer, a cattle chute, a feeder? Michael has the equipment and the know-how when it comes to welding. Metal sales by the inch or by the foot. Michael, Misty, Marshall, Micaiah, and now little Maverick Wright. The Wright family, Double Diamond Welding and Fabrication in the old Ford store in Hobart.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
I thank all the folks who joined us on the internet. We're not done yet. We still got another one to go, but I want to say hi to Holly Drake, Darcy Foster Bolner, Billie Jean Clark, Kimberly Whitfield, Toshiba Hayes Mojica, Joe Fancher, Westermeyer, Kimberly Whitfield, Greg Westermeyer, Rita Bell, and Raymond Moore. Thank you so much. What fun this was. Oh, by the way, Hollis wins at 68-67, and how comforting is it for Reagan Hightower to have somebody like Elijah Stewart?
Yeah, Elijah Stewart had ice in her veins. She made a bunch of big shots all night. She did a wonderful job, and I assume she will probably get the MVP at the end of this deal.
And what about Johnny Vick's team? I mean, they were left for dead. I mean, it looked like this thing was going to be an absolute blowout. In fact, you look at the halftime score, 32-18. Then they outscore Hollis 17-11 in the third period of play, got back in it, sent it into overtime, and gave the Lady Tigers all they could handle down the stretch.
Yeah, Coach Vick and his short staff, young Luther Lady Lions did everything they could this second half to get it back into this ball game. A bunch of great players, a couple of great 20-point performances by a couple of them, and it was very impressive.
All right, here are your numbers now, unofficially. 17 for Elijah Stewart, 16 for Madison Rollins, 15 for Michael Macias, 9 on the ball game for Taylor Robinson. Give 3 to Hadley Shelby, 2 for Jasmine Hale, and 1 for Hardy Wisenhunt. On the other side, Rachel Stanfield, 32 in the ball game, 22 in the loss for Caitlin Bailey, 7 in the ball game for Bailey Wilds, 2 apiece for Lauren Coates, Kennedy Cox, and for Shante Silva. And again, your final score in overtime, 68-67. Oh, what a treat it was. Championship Saturday night, round number 1. Round number 2 coming up. Stick and stay, the boys' final. The Lions of Luther taking on the Blue Devils of Cordell. Don't you go anywhere. Classic Hits 97.7 and 107, The Zone.
Looking for something special for your Valentine's sweetie this Valentine's Day? I know the perfect place, and they have the sweetest deals in town. It's the Flower Shop on Main in Hobart. Get your orders in early. Angie can make a wonderful gift basket for him or her. She has candies, stuffed animals, snoozy slippers, along with little girl snoozy slippers now too. There's simplified lotions, jewelry, and of course flowers of all kinds. The Flower Shop on Main in Hobart is the perfect place to find the perfect gift for your sweetie this Valentine's Day.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Son, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell, member FDIC.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554, Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, Communities of Care.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
From Farmers Insurance, we want to say go Big Blue to our Cordell Blue Devils. Come by and see us at Gregg Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. Your Farmers Insurance agent. Stop by South Market in downtown Cordell.
Hi, this is Terry Jones at Sunshine Cafe in Cordell. Don and I just wanted to thank all of our customers for their business and support over the years. We so enjoy seeing you come through our doors, and we love serving you good food every day. If you haven't eaten at the Sunshine Cafe in Cordell, come see us. There's nothing like a little sunshine in the morning for lunch and for dinner. We'll warm up your day at the Sunshine Cafe on the square in Cordell.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
At Shorty's in Cordell, we know sometimes you just want good food, cooked fresh and made to order just the way you like it. Like a great tasting hamburger that's only $2 after 4 p.m. Sometimes you just want a great salad bar any time of the day. And daily specials, they're always fantastic ideas too. You're sure to love this daily special, our bread bowl with soup. Oh, and tell them you heard this ad and get $1 off your order at Shorty's. We can accommodate large parties and always have carry out. That's Shorty's, just east of the traffic light in Cordell. Go Blue Devils! Jack's Flowers and Gifts on the south side of the square in Cordell will delight your senses when you walk through the door. And Jack's is the perfect place to shop for your Valentine's sweetheart. They can design a special gift for your Valentine, including fresh flowers, candy, gift items, stuffed animals, and of course, they have beautiful roses for your Valentine. New owners Terry and Donna Jones welcome you to come in anytime and see all the new additions and the continued traditions at Jack's Flowers and Gifts on the square in Cordell.
Folks, you can trust and depend on quality Whirlpool home appliances. And the best place to purchase Whirlpool is Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture in Cordell. They've got washers and dryers, refrigerators and ranges and dishwashers and so much more. The complete line of Whirlpool appliances. The best in the industry. And you'll get blue ribbon service from Cordell TV and Appliance and Furniture. We service everything we sell. Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture, 117 North Market in Cordell. Phone 580-832-5777. When your doctor prescribes, get that prescription filled at Evetts Drug in Cordell. Professional, courteous service every time. And friends, you're more than just a customer to Jimmy Evetts and staff. You are a friend. Evetts Drug has a great selection of gift ideas, including many OU and OSU items, perfume and lots of fragrances, jewelry, and a whole lot more. Greeting cards, a great selection, and at the best price anywhere. Great folks to do business with. That would be Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell. Come see us.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Welcome back to Western Oklahoma State College. 21 down, 1 to go. Championship Saturday night on 107 The Zone. And Classic hits 97.7 as Cordell gets ready to take on the Luther Lions for the title of the boys' side of this bracket. Luther advancing. They won on Thursday, beating Leedy 61-52. Then knocked off Hobart last night to advance to the championship. Meantime, the Cordell Blue Devils beating Snyder on a last second shot on Thursday. Paxton Schweitzer tipped one in as time expired, and Cordell beat Snyder 30-28. And then last night, it was all about Gage Keister. He threw in 31, and Cordell beat Mangum 67-54. So here we go. Championship Saturday night about to unfold on Classic Hits 97.7 and on 107 The Zone, as the late Luther Lions and Matt Jones will be the home team here this evening, dressed in their home white uniforms with the black numerals, red and black as well. Cordell, meantime, will be in their road blue uniforms with the white and silver trim. And Drayton Maddox will get the start here tonight for head coach Brandon Gallagher. He'll be joined by Carson Nickel, Kobe Seltzer, Colby Rivera, and Paxton Schweitzer. And again, we talk about Gage Keister scoring 31. Did not start last night in that win. Scored 31 through 3 quarters of play. And Brandon Gallagher not going to go away from the formula that got him here, as he will go with the first off the bench, Gage Keister. So again, it's Maddox, Nickel, and Seltzer, Rivera, and Schweitzer, the starting 5 for Cordell. Tyler Becker will get the start here tonight for Luther. He'll be joined by Cole Mills and Cyrus Grisby, Luke Moore, and Gerald McCauley. So it'll be Becker, Mills, and Grisby, Moore, and McCauley, the starting 5 for Luther. And again, the Lions will work on the right end of your listening and or viewing device here in this first half of play. 5 quarters to decide the girls' championship ball game. What do the boys' title tilt hold for us? Luther fans behind us, they were excited to say the least during that girls' contest, and now get a chance here in the boys' game. So it'll be Grisby. He will jump center. Opposite number 4 Cordell will be Rivera. 8 minutes on the clock. And the opening tap going to be controlled by the Lions, and they'll go to work first. Becker across the timeline very quickly. He'll go between the 2 circles. Tyler finds out on the wing Moore. Well, Luke nearly fell down. Goes back on top. And a reset now for Becker. Out on the wing, Grisby. He'll go to McCauley. Now they'll reverse it near side Moore. Luke for 2, and it goes. No, he was behind the arc. Luke Moore for 3. So Moore got the 3. 3-0 early on. 30 seconds gone by, quarter number 1. And here comes Cordell. Back in the broadcast booth, the young Fox.
I had to go eat.
I figured as much. Paxton Schweitzer going to go inside, challenge Grisby, put it up and in.
And the big fella starting off where he left off last night. Paxton Schweitzer with 2. 3-2 ball game, 7-10, quarter number 1. Off the bounce, foul going to be called. It will send to the free throw line to shoot 2. Tyler Becker will check the whistle here. And they have called it on Kobe Seltzer. That'll be the first on Kobe. And team foul number 1 on Cordell to begin the ball game. What's on the menu over there tonight?
A lot of soup.
Makes me think of Seinfeld. No soup for you. Come back 1 year. Couple of free throws here. First one up, in. And another one will be afforded to Tyler Becker. 4-2, the early lead for Luther. Second free throw on the way is good. And it's an early 5-2 lead for the Lions. Minute gone by here in quarter number 1. Well, we've heard from Australia. We've heard from Oklahoma City. We are world stinking wide.
We're big time.
You'll be signing autographs before long. 6:50 left here in the first quarter of play. A little anticlimactic right now after that girls game. This one will get wound up in a while. Drayton Maddox gets the screen. Going to fire the 3. Top of the arc. Knock it down. Drayton Maddox.
Right on cue.
Yep. So Maddox hits the 3, and we're tied at 5. 6:53 left in the first quarter of play. I'm sorry, I wore out my pencil that last game. It was so exciting. Lob inside Grisby. Cyrus gets the triple team. Ball knocked out of his hands, but they are strong. He'll get it right back. Now Grisby going to force one and get it to go. How about that shot? Cyrus trying to draw contact, got airborne. Nobody got him, so he had to throw the ball to the basket and got it to go. 7-5, 2-point lead. Cordell on the offensive end. Now Schweitzer will hand it off to Maddox. Drayton kicks right side. That's Kobe Seltzer. Seltzer double team back out top now to Rivera. 2 minutes gone by here in quarter number 1. By the way, Brandon Gallagher will be a frequent guest on our video here tonight. He's at the timeline right now. Schweitzer, following jumper. It's a hook shot. Didn't get it to go. And on the rebound, ball lost out of bounds. Cole Mills couldn't hold on to it. Hey, Mills might have got a little push from behind on that one.
Yeah, just a little bit. And notice that Gage Keister didn't start tonight.
Exactly. Came off the bench last night, scored 31. He sits on the bench right now. Formula there for Coach Gallagher. Rivera inside, little ball fake, kicks it over the top to Schweitzer, packs him for 3. Front of the iron doesn't go, and the long-armed rebound there of Gerald McCauley. McCauley impressed us last night with his ability to rebound in traffic. Grisby, little ball fake, now kicks out on the left wing. 3-ball Becker, Tyler shot no good. Rebound here on the weak side by McCauley. Gerald goes inside to a slashing Tyler Becker, and he can't get it to go from point-blank range. Big miss there. Seltzer now into the front court. He'll go to Paxton. Drayton Maddox looks inside, and Schweitzer misses the shot from point-blank range. So both teams a little bit tight. Brandon Gallagher, yeah, he said that. They slapped the backboard. That's twice now in this tournament we have seen that. If you hit the ball, backboard rather, while the ball's up on the cylinder, that's interference.
Yeah, I agree, definitely.
3-ball going to be dialed up here on the left side. Cole Mills, shot won't go. Schweitzer with the rebound. He'll go to Maddox. Drayton on the run, right side. Head on a swivel, looking for somebody inside. Schweitzer will get it. Now kick it back out over the top, and a reset now to Drayton. 3-ball on the way. Front of the iron, doesn't get it to go. Long rebound, going to be tracked down by the Lions. That's Cole Mills. Dribble, drive, glass. Shot won't go. Ball tipped out of bounds, and it will be Lion basketball. May get a foul on it, too. We do. A push will be called. Oh, how about that? Tyler Becker with a foul. Yeah. Matt Jones says, I thought it was my ball. How is there a foul? First on Matt, number 1 called on Luther. Well, that's an interesting one there. 4:15 left in the first quarter of play. 7-5, 2-point lead for the Lions. Maddox out high. Picked up here on the near side by Becker. Now they'll give it to Rivera. Line drive 3. Doesn't get it to go. Long rebound. Tapped out by Grisby. He was battling his own player, Tyler Becker, and it's picked up by Cordell. Seltzer, bounce pass on the wing. Now Paxton for 3, and it goes in. Schweitzer.
Schweitzer has gone at Grisby for a couple of possessions already tonight.
8-7 ball game. Now we've got a steal by Maddox. Cordell on top by 1. 3:40 left in the first period of play. Maddox out on the right wing, and he'll reset out high now to Seltzer. Got a mismatch going on right there. Grisby coming out on him. I think, boy, if you're Cordell, you got to like that matchup there. Seltzer on the wing here. Kobe for three. Doesn't get it to go, but we'll get a foul. And we'll get a push on the shot. The Blue Devils will retain possession. Cyrus Grisby with the foul. That'll be his first. And team foul number 2 called on Luther.
Might have been a little adrenaline pumping right now. That foul probably won't happen later in this game.
And again, Matt Jones kind of standing there asking the official about that. It happened right in front of him. 3:15 left here in the first. Maddox, tough catch out between the two circles from Schweitzer. And Cordell, and I was just getting ready to say, Brandon Gallagher's team willing to be patient here. Now a steal by McCauley. Talking about those long arms. Gerald, dribble, drive, glass, and got it. Talked about those long arms a moment ago rebounding, but he showed it there defensively with that steal. 9-8. Lions on top by 1. 2:55 left in the first quarter of play. A little push on the way through. Shaking his head, Tyler Becker. Took a pretty good shot to the midsection there. Rivera on the wing right side. Comes over the top now. Carson Nickel, who hadn't had a lot of touches early on. Big bump there, no Cole. And a reset now to Seltzer. 2:30 left in the first quarter of play. Kobe here on the near side. Ball going to be taken away. Here's a run out now for Becker. Tyler, dribble, drive, glass, and got it. So I don't know, this slowdown game, this patience, has cost a couple of turnovers here in this first quarter of play, and Cordell trails 11-8. Seltzer kicks right side. Maddox going to go up top Rivera. Now here's Paxson. He'll go back to Drayton, and now Paxson. Paxson gets Seltzer off of his feet. Leaves it for Rivera on the right side. 3-ball doesn't go, and the rebound going to be collected now by Tyler Becker. Becker coming across the timeline. Grisby yet to do anything offensively. Good defense out high by Rivera. Lob inside McCauley. Gerald resets out top now for Tyler Becker. 1:40 left here in the first quarter of play. 3-ball dialed up Mills, and Cole with a pose, and he'll get it. Cole Mills. I think you can get that one if you're that wide open. 14-8, 90 seconds left, quarter number 1. Here on the near side, Rivera. Now Paxson up top. Schweitzer near side gives it up to Maddox. Drayton, as Rivera will pop out and get it. Wraparound pass to Paxson. Paxson trying to back down Grigsby. Won't get it done. And they'll go back out top and a reset now for Kobe Seltzer. Good defense by the Lions as they are denying time and again. Rivera trying to get free out on the wing, but instead it'll be Drayton up top. Now he'll go on the block to Paxton. Paxton going to spin inside, shoot it over Grigsby. Made him change his shot. The rebound by McCauley. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of play. Tyler Becker, he'll explode to the basket, put it up with the left hand, and score. Tyler Becker. 6 in the first quarter, and his club leads it 16-8. 40 seconds left, first quarter of play. Walking it across the timeline, Kobe Seltzer. And now it looks like Cordell content to hold for one.
This isn't how they've played all year. They usually high pace, but this first quarter only have 8 points.
You a little bit surprised by this?
I am, but as athletic as Luther is, it doesn't surprise me that Coach Gallagher would slow the game down just a little bit.
Well, remember, they only scored 30 points, though, in that win on Thursday against Snyder. Backdoor Grisby, going to steal it, and a run out. Grisby, dribble, drive, glass, and got it. And that'll end the first quarter of play. Cyrus Grisby will give his club an 18-8 lead. 8 minutes in the books. It's a 10-point lead for Luther over Cordell on Championship Radio. Classic Hits 97.7 and 107 The Zone.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
Did you know water heating is the second largest energy expense in your home? 90% of the energy your washing machine uses goes to heating the water. Your clothes really don't get any cleaner if you wash them in hot water. In fact, the kind of laundry detergent you use is more of a factor than water temperature. So save up to $40 a year by washing in cold water. Low-flow shower heads are also a great way to save water, hot and cold. Replace your old shower head and you could save more than 40% of the water you use when you bathe. These energy-saving tips brought to you by CK Energy.
Early lead here for Luther, 18-8 at the end of the first quarter of play. Your thoughts, my friend?
Yeah, Cordell tried to slow the game down a little bit, but maybe they tried too slow. They haven't really gotten a rhythm. And watch out, Gage Keister checks in the ball game to start the second quarter.
All right, second quarter underway. There's some people apparently don't like our screaming. Sorry, that's what we do. You're going to have to live with it. 18-8, 7:45 left here in this second period of play. And guess what? Gage Keister into the ball game. Keister on the right side had 31 last night. Gage going to work his way inside. Little ball fake, kicks left side. Reset out top now to Maddox. He'll go to Schweitzer. Deep three, and it goes for the big fella. Paxton Schweitzer, 8 in the ball game. Quickly back the other way. Here comes Tyler Becker. Becker here on the near side to Jake Lombard. Lombard gets the ball taken away from him, and a run out now for Maddox. Maddox coming across the timeline. 20-8. That's not right. They'll have to adjust that score. Another 3 ball on the way. This one for Schweitzer will not go. Grisby with the rebound for the Lions. 7:05 left here in this first half of play. And it should be 18-11. Cole Mills now on the offensive end. Mills inside to Grisby. He'll bang into Paxton. Schweitzer makes him throw it outside, and Mills will knock down the 3. So Cole Mills now with a couple of threes. That makes it 21-11. 6:40 left here in the first half of play. Rivera gets double teamed. He'll come out top to Maddox. Drayton kicks it to Colby. Off the dribble penetration, inside it. How about that shot there by Kobe Seltzer?
Good move by Seltzer, and good finish.
Nice soft touch off the window as well. 6:18 left in the first half of play. It's 21-18. Grisby off the bounce. Cyrus can't do anything with it. And a reset now for this group from Luther. They lead it early on in this first half of play. I'm surprised that they're slowing it down now. What about you? Three ball going to be dialed up halfway down. Would not stay for Jake Lombard, and the rebound cleared away by Cordell. You were saying?
I think they know that Cordell can score in a hurry, and that's what they displayed last night.
Schweitzer now getting it inside to Maddox. Drayton crossover, didn't get it to fall. Ball loose on the floor, battled for it, and we'll get a jump ball. Got to say hi to, let's see here, Jared McCuddy says, go Luther Lions. Laura McCuddy as well. Wanda Ween, hope we're saying these names correctly. They're new to us. Jessica Hoppengardner also checking us out on Facebook Live. 5:30 left here in the first half of play, 21-13. Skip pass over the top, Tyler Becker. Becker went inside, ball bobbled. Schweitzer had it momentarily. Now it gets tipped a second time. Boy, bodies all over the place. Maddox will come away with it. Paxton got knocked down on the play. Drayton kicks it left side. Rivera goes back out top, and the ball going to be taken away by Cyrus Grisby. He'll dribble, drive, and lay it up and in. Thought about dunking it, but he lost it on the way up.
I think everybody stood up waiting for the dunk, but he couldn't handle it.
23-13, the lead 10. And Schweitzer going to go inside. Rejected there by Grisby. He said, get that stuff out of here. And on the other end, Becker puts one up. He'll get fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul going to be called on Colby Rivera. Colby's first. And team foul number 2 called on Cordell. At the free throw line, Tyler Becker. Becker was 6 in the ballgame. His club leads by 10. First on the way for Tyler. Got it to go. Becker will get one more. Tyler Becker.
You think he hit that hard enough?
What's that?
That block?
That's pretty impressive, wasn't it? They might want to catch and see if the ball is out of round. Could be a little lopsided after that one. Becker will shoot his second one. He's got 7 in the ball game. Free throw, front of the iron doesn't go. Rebound put back, won't go. As checking into the ball game, Nick Hines. So Hines into the ball game for the first time here this evening. Has it deep in the corner right side. 3 goes in. Nick Hines. And a timeout going to be taken here. We didn't see Hines last night. 27-13. Lions on top. 4:38 left in the first half of play. Classic hits 97.7 and 107 the zone.
Go Big Blue! High Plains Bank, located at 200 North College Street in Cordell, is the place to handle all of your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on mortgages, vehicle, commercial, and ag loans, along with friendly customer service. At High Plains Bank, we always have a cup of hot coffee or a cold drink waiting for you. High Plains Bank, community-driven and a proud supporter of the Cordell Blue Devils, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
So help me out. Did we see Nick Hines last night? I don't remember seeing him in that ball game.
Yeah, I don't remember.
He comes off the bench here, knocks one down from 3. Also, Frederick Greenhoward is coming to the ball game now for the Lions. They lead 27-13, 4:38 left in the first half of play. So Cordell struggling on the offensive end, working hard for each and every shot. Nothing free here in the early going. And again, Keister with a touch, but he doesn't have any space. Paxton for 3. In front of the iron, doesn't get it to go. Long rebound cleared off by the Lions. Wanting to run, but bringing it back, Lombard. Good choice there by Jake. He'll come here on the near side to Becker. Now to Grisby at the free throw line. Back out top. Becker, 3 ball on the way, and he got it to go. Tyler Becker.
Calling for ball a couple passes ago, and rightfully so.
He's got 10 now in the ball game. Midway point, quarter number 2. Off-balance shot. Seltzer couldn't get it to go. And the rebound cleared off by Grisby. 30-13, 17-point lead. Skip pass here on the near side. Again, open for 3. On its way and knocking it down. Nick Hines. And another timeout going to be taken by Brandon Gallagher. 3:41 left in the first half of play. It's a 20-point lead. Luther 33, Cordell 13. Classic hits 97.7, 107 to zone.
Friends, if you want a great deal on a leftover 2018 Ford Explorer, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and see Tom or Casey at Wheeler Ford. Get $3,000 discount plus 0% for 60 months or receive $5,500 customer cash. Hey, we're wheeling and we are dealing. Check out our selection of fantastic, nice pre-owned units. Sales and service for life. From Wheeler Ford, Cordell, Oklahoma. Ford, go further.
3:41 left here in the first quarter, or first half of play. Second 30-second timeout taken by Coach Gallagher. What's he talking about?
Well, I think he's just trying to figure out how to slow down this high-potent Luther Lions offense.
All right, let's see what goes on here. Coming out of the timeout, and again, keep in mind, we have not seen a shot put up by a Gage Keister at 31 last night. In fact, he's only touched it a couple of times. And he's not in the lineup right now. They took him out and put back into the ballgame. A moving screen going to be called on Drayton Maddox. Yeah, well, I saw that one coming out of the corner of my eye. Maddox, kind of a road grader look that time, and got called for the offensive foul.
Yeah, kind of stuck his hip out there and caught a Luther Lion defender. And Gage Keister actually is out there.
All right, I see him now. Lost him momentarily, as they did last night for Mangum when he lit him up for 31. 3-second violation going to be called. Getting caught inside that time was Greenhoward. And the 3-second violation will give it back now to Cordell. They need to convert here. 3:03 left in the first half of play. Down by 20.
Yeah, for sure. Only 13 points in the game. That's not like the Cordell Blue Devils.
Well, again, though, I take you back to Thursday when they only scored 30 against Snyder. Keister going to come here on the near side is Seltzer. Deep 3 for Kobe. Didn't get it to go. Ball batted around a couple of times. Greenhauer had it. Lost it. Now he'll get it back. Come over the top to Becker. Becker. The alley-oop that didn't go for Grisby. Put back won't go, and the ball knocked out of bounds. You were about ready to come unglued on that one.
I was about to stand. I was about to jump out of this chair. And alley-oop from Becker to Grisby and just couldn't slam it down.
Ball knocked out of bounds by Cordell, so the Lions will get it back underneath their own glass. Becker over the top to Grisby. Tries to get around Rivera, going to shoot from 17 instead. Didn't get it to go. Hines with the rebound. He'll put it up over Paxton. Schweitzer maybe got a piece of it. And Gage Keister will come up with a loose basketball. And now it's getting a little physical here in this first half of play. 2:15 left, 33-13. Skip pass, Schweitzer over the top. He'll go to Maddox. Drayton, little hesitation, kicks left side. Seltzer inside Paxton. He will get Grisby up on the floor, but he still gets the block, and now a run out the other way for Becker. Tyler, ball knocked out of bounds. Gage Keister. Well, Schweitzer got Grisby up in the air a moment ago, but somehow Cyrus still got the block. 2 minutes left in the first half of play. 33-13. 3-ball dialed up and goes in. Tyler Becker.
Becker with the sweet stroke. He can shoot it.
Now, and Luther's been impressive from behind the arc. They lead 36-13. 1:45 left in the half. Rivera goes to Keister, trying to pick up where he left off last night, and he got an air ball. Wow.
I think Keister tried to force that shot. I mean, they've been at 13 points for a long time now.
Well, you look at it, and they've only got 5 points in the period. And you're right. Kobe Seltzer got that 2 a moment ago. Ball thrown away now by Luther, and Cordell got to get it back across the way. Got to convert here, don't they?
Yeah, for sure. They need any momentum at all would help going into the locker room at halftime.
Down to 1:25 left in the first half of play. Off the bounce, Seltzer got airborne. Ball got tipped and was knocked out of bounds, and Grisby touched it last, so it will still be Cordell basketball. But again, there you kind of get an idea that maybe trying to force it's a little bit too much here. Inbounds pass caught out high by Rivera. Colby for 3, and it goes. Colby Rivera. 36-22, 70 seconds left, first half of play. I'll tell you what, Tyler Becker going to go the length of the floor. Nobody picked him up. He missed the shot. Keister with a rebound. He got lucky there. Skip pass by Rivera. They got numbers on the front end. Schweitzer, he'll go to Keister. Off-balance shot goes Gage Keister.
There it is. He's back on the board.
Keister with his first 2 of the ball game, 36-18. Maddox trying to come up with a loose basketball, and he will bounce it off of Lombard, and it will be Cordell with 50 seconds remaining.
The Blue Devils go to full court pressure, trying to force the issue and get back into this ball game.
36-18, they trail. Up top, Schweitzer. Paxson kicks it left wing. Seltzer fakes the 3, going to go inside and challenge, puts up the shot, count the bucket, and the foul! Kobe Seltzer. Foul going to be called on Nick Hines. That'll be the first on Hines. And team foul number 3 called on Luther. So to the free throw line, Colby Seltzer. Kobe, free throw, good. 3-point play for Seltzer, and it's 36-21.
Just like that, an 8-0 run by the Cordell Blue Devils.
Becker now coming across the timeline. He's got numbers, bounce pass, and there is your dunk for Cyrus Grisby.
Wham, a slam and a jam by Cyrus Grisby.
38-21. 25 seconds left here in the first half of play. 3-ball, right side, goes down. How about that for a wham and a jam and a slam? Rivera now with a half a dozen. Trying to answer on the other end. A little floater came up short for Becker. Trying to beat the clock here will be Cordell. And Keister had to go off of his leg and out of bounds. Oh, my.
Oh, wow.
They're going to get away with one there, I think.
And the ref at the other end didn't see.
He couldn't see it.
But it was definitely out on Gage.
And the referee on this end was behind the play. Couldn't tell that it went off the leg of Keister. So a break there for Cordell. See if they can get points off of it. 38-24. Seltzer, dribble, drive, kick. Rivera for 3. Got it to go! And that is a big play there.
And that's how you take momentum into halftime. With a 14-2 run by the Cordell Blue Devils. They can score, and they can score in a hurry.
Cordell getting a break there because that ball certainly was off the leg of Keister, but nobody could see it in a striped shirt. They get another possession, get the 3, and they only trail 38-27 at the end of the first half of play. 38-27. Luther out in front of Cordell at the half. Our Classic is 97.7 and 107 The Zone.
Where people come first. It's not just a slogan, it's how we do business. Bank of Western Oklahoma is as traditional as you know us to be, as strong and as stable as you trust us to be, and easy to work with as you need us to be. Come bank with us and experience the difference. 6 convenient locations in Cordell, Elk City, Weatherford, Gary, Visay, and Woodward. Bank of Western Oklahoma, where people really do come first. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell, member FDIC.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
All right, first half in the books, and you like the comeback there by Cordell late. Trailing big time, now just down by 11, 38-27.
Yeah, they had 13 points going late into the second quarter. Were able to go on a 14-2 run, cut the deficit down to 12, take a lot of momentum into the second half.
All right, so at the intermission, 38 on the board for Luther and 27 for Cordell. Let's check the numbers for the Blue Devils. They got 9 in that first half by Colby Rivera. Rivera hitting the three. As time expired, he had 9 points, all from behind the arc, and those 3 at the end were big.
Big shot by him. He did a great job getting open. But go back to that play, Gage Keiser. Good break if you're a Cordell Blue Devil fan. That ball was definitely out on Gage. Neither ref were in position to call it, and it came up big for the Cordell Blue Devils.
Billy Goodwin listening in. He says that Cordell is on the comeback and cites that play there at the end that you called. So it's 38-27. 9, as we mentioned, for Rivera at the halftime. Paxton Schweitzer has got 8. 3 in the first half for Colby Seltzer. Drayton Maddox has got 3, 2 for Gage Keiser. And at the half, 38-27. Free throws, just 1 by Cordell in that first half of play, and they knocked it down. No foul problems for Brandon Gallagher. In fact, nobody with more than 1 foul in that first half of play. On the other side, Tyler Becker leading the way. 13 points, bit of a surprise there. We didn't expect Becker to be the leading scorer at the half for the Lions.
No, we definitely didn't. I think we both figured that Cyrus Grisby would be the leading scorer, but Becker can shoot the ball, he can shoot it well, and if he shoots it off, he's going to have a lot of points.
Grisby, you mentioned him. Cyrus with 8, including that dunk that you enjoyed, and he almost had a
alley-oop as well.
Cole Mills was 6. Nick Hines off the bench was 6. Hines and Mills hitting 3-pointers for all of their points, 12, and they got them from behind the arc. Luke Moore's got a 3, and Gerald McCauley has 2, and McCauley is the guy that scares me. He is an athlete, and if he gets unwound, look out.
Yeah, for sure. McCauley can jump out of the gym, has those long arms, good on defense, good on the boards, gives the Lions good second chance opportunities.
How about this? 3 team fouls in the first half for Luther. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, how they played up tempo, you'd figure they had more, but apparently they're not committing fouls, Michael.
38-27 our score at the intermission. It is an 11-point lead for Luther over Cordell. Championship Saturday night. 107 The Zone. Classic Hits 97.7.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554. Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, communities of care.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
From Farmers Insurance, we want to say go Big Blue to our Cordell Blue Devils. Come by and see us at Gregg Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. Your Farmers Insurance agent. Stop by South Market in downtown Cordell.
Hi, this is Terry Jones at Sunshine Cafe in Cordell. Don and I just wanted to thank all of our customers for their business and support over the years. We so enjoy seeing you come through our doors, and we love serving you good food every day. If you haven't eaten at the Sunshine Cafe in Cordell, come see us. There's nothing like a little sunshine in the morning for lunch and for dinner. We'll warm up your day at the Sunshine Cafe on the square in Cordell.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
At Shorty's in Cordell, we know sometimes you just want good food, cooked fresh and made to order just the way you like it. Like a great tasting hamburger that's only $2 after 4 p.m. Sometimes you just want a great salad bar any time of the day. And daily specials, they're always fantastic ideas too. You're sure to love this daily special, our bread bowl with soup. Oh, and tell them you heard this ad and get $1 off your order at Shorty's. We can accommodate large parties and always have carry out. That's Shorty's, just east of the traffic light in Cordell. Go Blue Devils!
Second half about to get underway here. Luther on top, 38-27. Championship Saturday night. Championship Radio 107 The Zone and Classic Hits 97.7. Amanda Brindle Reimer says go Blue. Mason Leftwich says go Lions. Betty Bryan, she says go Lions. Love watching this live. Mason, Evie, and Grammy say go Lions. That's from Mary Wilson. Bryce Greenwood said, is anybody able to watch the game live? Yeah, just go to one of our Facebook pages or go to oksports.tv. Melody Seether says go Lions, and John Purdue wants to know who won the girls' game in overtime. It was Hollis 68, Luther 67. Second half set to get underway here, and it'll be Cordell with the ball on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. And Drayton Maddox will get the start here in period number 3. Got it on the right wing. Out top, you'll see Paxton Schweitzer also getting the start for Brandon Gallagher. It'll be Kobe Seltzer. Seltzer going to go inside. Missed the shot. Carson Nickel and Colby Rivera, the other two starters for Cordell. Back the other way now comes this group from Luther. And it's Tyler Becker out high running the offense. Getting the start period number 3 will be Cole Mills. Mills went inside, bobbled the ball, getting it back out top though, and a reset now for Luke Moore. Cyrus Grisby and Gerald McCauley, the other two on the floor for the Lions, and they'll throw the ball away as McCauley can't make that catch. For those of you watching on television, and when we used to have boxing matches on TV, and they used to have those things, they would tell you who was in the white trunks so you knew who was fighting. Cordell is in the blue, the Lions are in the white. How's that? Schweitzer out high. He'll come here on the near side. Leave it for Drayton. Maddox hanging, banging, shot on the way, doesn't get it to go. Grisby with the rebound. Paxton tried to block out and couldn't get it done. Grisby, the last one down the floor. Minute 5 gone by here in the third. Nobody has scored. Off the bounce, here comes Becker. He'll kick it left side. Mills wants the 3. Cole's shot won't go. And the rebound, Kobe Seltzer. Good job of blocking out that time by Kobe. 6:35 left here in quarter number 3. Skip pass near side. Carson Nickel. Nickel setting a screen out high. Nobody can do anything with it. Now rolling off the screen, Rivera. He'll go back to Schweitzer. Paxton for 3, and it goes. Paxton Schweitzer.
Picking up right where they left off to end the first half on that big run.
Yeah, cut it to a less than double-digit deficit, 38-30. Schweitzer, by the way, on the ball game with 11 points.
Becker inside, off-balance shot, and it goes. How about Tyler Becker? That's an athletic play right there.
Yeah, for sure. Good drive by Becker. That run is a 17-4 run going back to that first half.
2 minutes gone by here in the second. 10-point lead for the Lions. And Drayton Maddox with a mismatch on Grisby. He'll go here on the near side, and they'll leave it now for Seltzer. Kobe had the ball knocked out of his hands, got it right back. 5:47 left in the third. Seltzer exploring inside, nothing there. Rivera, he'll come near side, Paxson. Schweitzer trying to get Grigsby off of his feet. Can't get it done. Maddox will get it. Shoot the deep three left side on its way off the mark. And McCauley with the rebound. Gerald will get it now to the playmaker. And I've been impressed with Tyler Becker here this evening.
Becker's played well, scored quite a bit. Just an athletic guy willing to share the ball.
Down in the corner, out in the street, that's Luke Moore. He'll go back out top to Becker. And yes, you can hear that on Classic Hits 97.7 with Michael in the morning, 6 to 9, Monday through Friday. There's your athletic kid right there. Becker hanging in traffic, knocks it down. He's got 17.
Good move, good floater, good touch by Becker.
3 minutes gone by here in the third, 42-30. Seltzer trying to answer, and he does. Kobe Seltzer.
Seltzer with a good touch of his own. 5
in the ball game. Look at, though, the athletic young man who gets 2 more. Oh, my, Tyler Becker putting on a show.
Becker, again, an athletic circus shot. Going to go to the line to extend his total to 18. Impressive.
Rivera on the foul. That'll be his second. And a three-point opportunity for Becker. 19 in the ball game. Tyler can make it an even 20 with a free throw here. On its way, and it won't roll in. And Paxton Schweitzer with the rebound. 3 of 5 now for the free throw line is Luther. Maddox the other way. He'll hang, put up the shot, doesn't get it to go. McCauley with the rebound, and a run out the other way. Here comes Becker. He'll dribble, drive, nobody picks him up. Teardrop goes in. Tyler Becker.
You think they would start guarding him after he has 21 points?
Well, Brandon Gallagher wants a timeout and going to talk just about that, I'm sure. 46-32, 4:34 left here in the third, and it's Luther on top of Cordell. Championship Saturday night, 107 The Zone, Classic Hits 97.7.
Jack's Flowers and Gifts on the south side of the square in Cordell will delight your senses when you walk through the door. And Jack's is the perfect place to shop for your Valentine's sweetheart. They can design a special gift for your Valentine, including fresh flowers, candy, gift items, stuffed animals, and of course, they have beautiful roses for your Valentine. New owners Terry and Donna Jones welcome you to come in anytime and see all the new additions and the continued traditions at Jack's Flowers and Gifts on the square in Cordell.
Folks, you can trust and depend on quality Whirlpool home appliances. And the best place to purchase Whirlpool is Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture in Cordell. They've got washers and dryers, refrigerators and ranges and dishwashers and so much more. The complete line of Whirlpool appliances. The best in the industry. And you'll get blue ribbon service from Cordell TV and Appliance and Furniture. We service everything we sell. Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture, 117 North Market in Cordell. Phone 580-832-5777.
4:34 left here in the third period of play. It's now a 46-32 lead for the Lions over the Blue Devils. Seltzer, who's had the hot hand, going to go to Maddox. Drayton for 3. Shot doesn't go. And McCauley going to go up and get the rebound in traffic. He'll go to Grisby. Thought he traveled there. Grisby here on the near side. And 2 more going to go in for Tyler Becker.
Grisby holding the ankle. After he come down, he's still on the ground.
Well, 23 now in the ball game for Tyler Becker, including 10 in this quarter. 4:12 remaining in the third period of play. 48-32. Cyrus Grisby still trying to get up. Want to remind folks that are in the local area, Cordell will be at Mangum on Tuesday night. We'll have those games for you on Classic Hits 97.7 and on 107 The Zone. So join us on Tuesday night for those 2 ball games. And while they tend to Grisby, we'll take a timeout. 48-32, the lead for the Lions over the Blue Devils on Classic Hits 97.7 and 107 The Zone.
When your doctor prescribes, get that prescription filled at Evetts Drug in Cordell. Professional, courteous service every time. And friends, you're more than just a customer to Jimmy Evetts and staff. You are a friend. Evetts Drug has a great selection of gift ideas, including many OU and OSU items, perfume and a lot of fragrances, jewelry, and a whole lot more. Greeting cards, a great selection, and at the best price anywhere. Great folks to do business with. That would be Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell. Come see us.
Well, you certainly hate to see that. Cyrus Grisby had to get help to the bench as a couple of guys had to get underneath him and support him. He couldn't put a whole lot of pressure on that foot and leg, so we'll watch that. 48-32, 4:12 left here in the third period of play as Cyrus went to the bench with that apparent leg injury. Back to the right end of your listening device or viewing device comes Cordell. Ball movement here. Gage Keister off the bounce. Keister with only 2 points early on. Maddox will go to Schweitzer. McCauley going to pick him up now. Now a clear out for Drayton. Puts up the shot. And there's a bucket count. Let's see. Still haven't gotten the call for the official. Maddox got the bump. Yep, it does count. Drayton Maddox now with 5.
Yeah, let's see how much Cyrus Grisby being hurt is going to affect this game.
Because, I mean, I got to be honest with you, there hasn't been a lot of stuff going on inside for Cordell. They've not challenged.
Yeah, exactly. With him being out, they can attack more.
Free throw Maddox. Boy, that's a surprise. He misses it. Normally pretty deadly from the free throw line. Now a hold going to be called, and they're going to call it on Rivera. He and your guy, Tyler Becker, hooked up big time, and they called the holding foul on Colby Rivera. That'll be his third. Team foul number 2 called on Cordell in the second half. Inbounds pass caught by Becker. He'll dribble, drive, go to the basket, and score 2 more.
Cordell doing everything in their power to keep him from getting the ball, but Becker just so athletic, getting the ball in transition and scoring.
Becker in the quarter has got a dozen points, and he's got 25 on the night.
Not a bad quarter.
Yeah. Kind of like Keister was last night.
He was unreal last night.
Yeah, and Becker certainly answering the call here. Speaking of Keister, he'll go off the dribble, put up the shot, score. That time he went around Nick Hines. So Gage Keister now with 4 in the ball game. His club trailing 50-36. 3 minutes left here in this third period of play. Boy, and I tell you what, parting like the Blue Sea there was the defense of the Blue Devils. And a foul going to be committed by Cordell. They called it on Paxton Schweitzer.
Nobody inside to guard him.
No.
And Coach Gallagher was yelling for something. I'm not sure exactly what.
Well, Luke Moore will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. First one on the way for Luke is good. Moore will get one more. He had a 3 early on and has been quiet ever since. Now from the foul line, 4 of 6 and 4 of 7. And the second one no good, and that's a silly foul there. As Gerald McCauley going to get called for the push.
90 feet away from his own basket. Not smart.
You're not going to be able to get that ball. And all you do is get your second foul of the night, and that's 2 in the second half called against this group from Luther. So Cordell an opportunity down by 15, 51-36. Maddox here on the near side. He'll go to Rivera. Rivera back to Maddox. Drayton inside, hanging, banging, shot won't go. Rebound taken away by Tyler Becker. Becker now coming the other way. Double team, falls down, lost the ball. There to pick it up is Moore, and a reset now for the Lions. McCauley at the right hash mark. Gerald looks inside, nothing there, and they'll go back up top to Tyler Becker. He's catching his breath right now. 2:25 left in the third. Moore inside, scoop shot, didn't fall in. Nick Hines misses the shot, rebound Cordell. Drayton wants to run. Maddox into the front court. Kicks right side. Keister had the 3, dials it up a second time. That won't go. And the rebound batted around, and Colby Rivera going to get his 4th foul of the night.
Not good. Rivera, great defender, but has the tough task of guarding Becker, and that will get him in foul trouble.
Carson Nickel back into the ballgame now for Cordell.
In that 3-point shot, Gage Keister just needs to catch it in rhythm and just shoot instead of waiting.
Coaches will tell you that if you double clutch on it, you're probably going to miss it. Tyler Becker will come across the timeline. Becker, skip pass over the top, caught by Mills. Cole underneath the basket to Moore. He missed it, but the putback is there for Gerald McCauley. 4 in the ball game for McCauley. 53-36. Skip pass inside, dribble, drive. Seltzer got it to go. Kobe Seltzer. I've been impressive with the way he has attacked the rim here tonight.
Yeah, especially with Grisby out, it's a lot easier to do that.
McCauley back inside. Boy, Gerald's got back-to-back buckets, and you got to wonder about the defense on the inside.
Yeah, Coach Gallagher just not happy with the effort by the Cordell Blue Devils on the defensive end.
55-38. Paxton Schweitzer out high. He'll go to Keister. Gage looking for a screen, doesn't get it. Gives it to Paxton. Dribble, drive, glass, shot too hard. Rebound tipped out, and on the run, here comes Tyler Becker. Becker, 2-on-2 fast break. He'll cross over, go around Maddox, miss the shot. McCauley tries to put it back up and in, can't get it. Moore with a rebound. He'll go here to Becker. Good job by the defense of Carson Nickel to make sure Becker didn't go inside. Now Moore has the three if he wants it, won't take it. 50 seconds left here in the third period of play. Yeah, you can hear Brandon Gallagher to his right telling his team to talk. There's a three on the way, and finally missing something. Tyler Becker, but the long rebound dug out in the corner by Cole Mills, and now Mills will lose it as he fell down, and here comes Maddox. Maddox out front, Seltzer. Kobe tried to cross over. Good defense out high by Moore. Seltzer underneath the basket. Kicks over the top to Switzer for three. Paxton's shot no good. Schweitzer, not Switzer.
Not Barry Switzer.
Yeah. I knew it when I said it. 15 seconds left here in the third period of play. Becker trying to clear his space. Does. Won't take the three. Comes here on the near side to Mills. Mills over the top with 5 seconds left. He'll go to that man who's got a couple of threes. Nick Hines misses that one. Rebound. Keister. Gage trying to beat the clock from half court. Comes up court. And period number 3 is in the books. 55-38. Lions in front of the Blue Devils. Fourth quarter coming up. Championship Saturday night. Championship Radio 107 The Zone and Classic Hits 97.7.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Well, the final 8 minutes of the Tri-County Tournament, 20 and 18, about to unfold here. No, this one is, I just want to hear myself. I don't know why. It's about to unfold here, and the Lions with the ball and the lead, 55-38, trying to get a split of the championship Saturday night. Lady Lions losing in overtime on a thrilling ball game to Hollis. And Luther will get the ball to begin the fourth quarter of play. Here in front of us, it'll be Tyler Becker. Becker with 25 in the ball game. He'll go to Moore. Luke back out top to Becker. And you get the idea maybe that they want to spread the floor a little bit, run some clock. Shot missed, rebound cleared off. Kobe Seltzer. He's out there with Paxton Schweitzer, Gage Keister, Drayton Maddox, and Carson Nickel. And Kobe Seltzer going to go inside, score again. He's got 9. Back the other way. Here's Mills inside of McCauley. Shot didn't go down the first time, but Gerald stayed right with it and put it up and in.
And Cyrus Grisby yet to come back in the game. Curious to see what's wrong with him.
Seltzer, little ball fake. Now going to put up the shot and score. I tell you what, Kobe Seltzer earning his living inside. He's got 11. 57-42. Minute gone by here in the fourth period of play. Get a foul across the way. A push going to be called on Carson Nickel. And that'll be the first on Carson. And team foul number 5 called on Cordell. Jake Lombard has come into the ball game, setting down for the Lions. Luke Moore. They lead 57-42. And if it stays like this score-wise, you won't see Grisby, whether he can play or not. Off-balance shot and an offensive foul going to be called here. Charge on Jake Lombard. On Lombard, that'll be his first. And team foul number 4 called on the Lions. Richard Carney reminding me I've got to come up with a call before the ball game is over. Maddox for 3, didn't get it to go, but on the Spinneroonie, yeah. Gage Keister with a little Spinneroonie. He's got 6. Back the other way in a heartbeat. Cole Mills, he didn't need a Spinneroonie. He just laid it up and in. 8 now. And it's 59-44. 3 ball, knocked down. Kobe Seltzer.
Seltzer refuses to go into the night quietly.
Oh, that's a push. The immediate denial by Carson Nickel, and you knew it was on him. So, yeah, Richard, the spinneroonie, we've had a couple of here, and I'm glad that you reminded me. Actually, I'm going to save that one for posterity. That is a call that you and I will appreciate as long as we stick together.
For many games to come.
So there's a missed shot, but a foul and an opportunity for a couple of free throws here for Tyler Becker. Who did they get the foul on? They don't know. They're trying to decide. And they called it on Carson Nickel. 3 on Carson, and team foul number 6 called on Cordell. So at the free throw line, shooting is Tyler Becker. Becker knocks down the first. Tyler will get one more. He's got 26 in the ball game.
Almost half for the Luther Lions.
They've got 60 points, and as you mentioned, he's got 26. Second free throw on the way, goes in. Give him 27. 61-47. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Deep 3 on the way for Keister, and it goes. Why not? Gage Keister, 5 in the quarter, 7 on the ball game.
And it's still only 11-point game.
Getting ready to say, it's not done just yet. 61-50. That shot comes up woefully short, and the rebound going to be dug out finally by Maddox, and Drayton wants to run. Maddox kicks right side. 3 ball in rhythm. Rivera didn't get it to go. Battle for the rebound, and it'll be taken away by the Lions. Cole Mills. Mills into the front court. Shot doesn't fall down, but McCauley is there to clean it up.
We've talked about McCauley all night being the guy that can go get those second chance points.
And because Grisby's not in there, he can now go in and patrol on the inside. And he's shown it here in the fourth quarter. Schweitzer for 3, and it goes. Paxton now with 14.
They refuse to go away in this game.
3 minutes gone by in the fourth. They trail by 10 to the Blue Devils, 63-53. Got to find a way to slow down Tyler Becker, though. He's been killing them. Becker going to go inside and leave it for Nick Hines, and Hines will put it up and in.
Circus shot by Hines.
Nick now with 8 in the ball game. 4:40 remaining. 3 for Keister, and it goes! Look out! Gage Keister starting to warm up, and a timeout going to be taken by Luther.
Just like I said, catch it in rhythm and shoot.
65-56, 4:35 remaining. You and I come back. Championship Saturday night. Championship Radio, 107 The Zone. Classic Hits 97.7.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
Did you know water heating is the second largest energy expense in your home? 90% of the energy your washing machine uses goes to heating the water. Your clothes really don't get any cleaner if you wash them in hot water. In fact, the kind of laundry detergent you use is more of a factor than water temperature. So save up to $40 a year by washing in cold water. Low-flow shower heads are also a great way to save water, hot and cold. Replace your old shower head and you could save more than 40% of the water you use when you bathe. These energy-saving tips brought to you by CK Energy.
Jared McCuddy wants to know why I'm yelling. Because I'm excited. Why not? Shauna Jones Stastny. Am I saying this correctly?
Stastny.
She says, I see you, number 4. Well, who's number 4? Who's she looking at? We got some science here.
That's her.
Yeah,
you know that kid that has 27 points up there?
I know,
that's him.
Yeah, I know who it is. He has played a whale of a ball game. Speaking of which, he'll come right by us now. Becker into the front court. Dribble, drive, throw that one up. Are you kidding me? No, that can't go in.
Refuse to give up the ball.
29 now for that number 4 that everybody is spying on, but nobody can stop. 67-56. Boy, Cordell really needs one here. 4:10 left in the ball game. Maddox out high. Gets a clear out, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Are you kidding me? Woo! I don't know about that. Help me out here.
McCauley with the, was that Greenhoward or was that?
Yeah, it was Greenhoward.
Greenhoward with a little bit of
acting
right there with the head bob after him and Maddox make contact.
I think they call that histrionics, don't they? And you can hear Brandon Gallagher what he
he's
thought
not
of it.
happy at all.
Yeah. And now he wants a pushing off call. We've got bodies on the floor. And what's the call going to be here? Oh, they called a blocking foul on Drayton Maddox, and now Coach Gallagher really going to come unhinged.
Gallagher wants the same treatment if that's going to happen to his squad.
That'll be the third now on Drayton. 3:56 left in the ball game.
Becker goes to the line to make his point total 30.
And Tyler so far with 29, and he has made, 5 of 7 free throws as well. Front end of the 1-on-1, no good, and the rebound going to be cleared away by Cordell. No, that's not a carry. Kept his hand on top. Now we're going to get a technical foul. Getting a little chippy here. Tyler Becker going to get teed up. Draws the technical foul with 3:49 remaining. You're listening into the conversation. And apparently he said something. All right, so Tyler Becker says, I don't know what I said, but okay, I'll take the tee. Let's go on.
So his coach, don't worry about it.
I like that. I like that. The player telling the coach, don't worry about it, coach. I got this. That's good stuff there.
Yeah, I'd be running if I said that.
And you don't even play anymore. Schweitzer, by the way, 1 of 2. And Paxton on the night with 15 points. Well, and obviously that was something that he said because he thought that there was a carry near us. And as I was saying, Keister did not carry. He kept his hand on top of the ball. You keep your hand on top of the ball, it is not a carry. That's right. Gage going to go inside, lay it up, and get it to go. Gage Keister. Keister, a big fourth quarter, 10 in the period, 14 on the ball game. It's 67-59. Cordell continues to hang around. Stop me if you've seen this before in a championship ball game.
Just might have seen it 1 game ago. How about that?
About the same score when Luther came back and tied up Hollis late.
Quietly, slowly, just gradually getting back in the game, and before you know it, it's a 3 or 4 point game.
And it's been amazing how different it has looked without Grisby in there. We hope that Cyrus is okay. Frederick Greenhoward with his first 2 of the ball game. Nobody picked him up. That's an easy 2. 69-59.
Oh.
Maddox inside. An offensive foul going to be called on Drayton. And you think that's the right call?
An extended arm by Maddox. I think it was just an easy call. He went in there aggressively, but we've talked about it earlier. Once you extend that arm, it's going to be an offensive foul.
Brandon Gallagher went all the way down to have a conversation with the official, and he let him talk. So here comes the Lions. They lead 69-59. Dribble drive penetration. That's Lombard. He'll lay it up and in. Jake Lombard. First 2 of the ball game. 71-59. 2:35 remaining. Seltzer. Bounce pass. Left side. Maddox for 3. Doesn't get it to go. Ball tipped out by Rivera, but saved by the Lions. And now a run out by that young man. Dribble, drive, glass, got it. Foul. Becker to the free throw line.
Have yourself a night.
Yeah, Tyler Becker is just eating him up. See who they called the foul on. They called it on Keister and on Gage. That'll be his first. And team number 10 on Cordell in the second half. So Becker shoots the free throw. Missed one a moment ago. He's got 31 for the ball game. And now 32. So Tyler Becker, 32 in the contest, and his club leads it 74-59. 2:20 left in the ball game. Maddox off the bounce, tries to go around Becker, puts up the shot, doesn't get it to go. Rebound, Lombard. Lombard in traffic, needs some help. Ball lost out of his hands. He'll go to the floor, ask for a timeout, and he'll get it. Good job by Lombard, calling for the timeout from his backside. 2:08 remaining, 74-59. It's a full timeout. You and I are back on Classic Hits 97.7 and 107 The Zone.
High Plains Bank, located at 200 North College Street in Cordell, is the place to handle all of your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on mortgages, vehicle, commercial, and ag loans, along with friendly customer service. At High Plains Bank, we always have a cup of hot coffee or a cold drink waiting for you. High Plains Bank, community-driven and a proud supporter of the Cordell Blue Devils, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Friends, if you want a great deal on a leftover 2018 Ford Explorer, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and see Tom or Casey at Wheeler Ford. Get $3,000 discount plus 0% for 60 months or receive $5,500 customer cash. Hey, we're wheeling and we are dealing. Check out our selection of fantastic, nice pre-owned units. Sales and service for life. From Wheeler Ford, Cordell, Oklahoma. Ford. Go further.
Well, if I ever grow up, I'm going to come back and be a coach, and I'll never grow up. But if I ever come back and be a coach, I'm going to be like Brandon Gallagher. I love this guy. He's fun to watch. Meantime, speaking of fun to watch, it goes in again. Tyler Becker, welcome to my show. I'm playing a basketball game. Would you like to join me?
Becker, circus shot and one, goes to the line to shoot to finish a old-fashioned three-point play. He has quite a few points tonight.
Keister with the foul. 34 now in the ball game for Tyler Becker. Three-point play, no good, front of the iron. And Drayton Maddox will grab the rebound now for Cordell. 1:55 remaining. Maddox kicks it over the top. Schweitzer for three. Front of the iron, doesn't get it to go. And the rebound going to be taken away by Gerald McCauley. McCauley then throws it into no man's land. Ball free. Picked up on by that guy, Tyler Becker. Becker over the top. He'll go to Greenhauer. Now to McCauley. McCauley had the ball slapped out of his hands. Touched by Drayton Maddox. Greenhauer hearing it from his own player. Gerald McCauley's like, why didn't you shoot that, dude? Don't give it to me. You've got the shot.
Yeah, once you get down there, you have to commit and go up.
Well, he's committed and gone up all night long. Tyler Becker going to miss that one, but rebound kept alive. And Becker says, how about a three? Front of the iron, doesn't get it to go. Colby Rivera goes up the ladder and gets that rebound. He'll go to Drayton Maddox. Maddox got away with a carry there. Three ball, knocked down. Colby Rivera. So Rivera knocking down the three. He's in double figures with 12. Back the other way. Greenhauer says, I won't pass up this time. And Frederick will hit it. 78-62. A minute left in the ball game. And it looks like Luther going to win the championship of the boys' half of the bracket. Here's Keister from way outside. Didn't get that one to go. Rebound cleared off by Becker. Tyler coming back the other way.
I think that'll do it.
Yeah, it's going to do it. 45 seconds left in the ball game. And Brandon Gallagher told his club not to foul. He told him to back off. And the Lions will dribble this one out, and they will win it. 78-62. Going to be your final score. Unless somebody does something silly and shoots, kind of like what we saw in the Mangum girls game earlier today. I asked Richard about that. He said, no, I told her not to shoot. And she said, I thought you said shoot, Coach.
Well, from that far out, I assume that's the only explanation that she would have.
All right, so this one is going to end up 78-62. And after that girls' overtime victory by Hollis over Luther, this one has kind of been anticlimactic. Luther coming to Southwest Oklahoma and acquitting themselves quite nicely. As the shot is put up from three-point land, it doesn't go, and this one is over. 78-62, your final score. Congratulations to the Lions of Luther. They are the champions of the Tri-County Tournament for 20 and 19, and we're back with the totals after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and 107 The Zone.
Where people come first. It's not just a slogan, it's how we do business. Bank of Western Oklahoma is as traditional as you know us to be, as strong and as stable as you trust us to be, and easy to work with as you need us to be. Come bank with us and experience the difference. 6 convenient locations in Cordell, Elk City, Weatherford, Gary, Visay, and Woodward. Bank of Western Oklahoma, where people really do come first. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell. Member FDIC.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
All right, they're handing out the medals as the championship won by the Lions of Luther, 78-62. And I will say that it looks like Cyrus Grisby is okay. He is standing and doesn't seem to be favoring that leg at all. So kind of like what I told you, if it doesn't get close, I don't think they put him back in there. And it looks like Cyrus will be okay. We hope that is the case.
Yeah, good news for the Luther Lions. Playoffs coming up here in a couple weeks. You want all your guys healthy. There's no point in putting him in with the score like that. So good news for the Luther Lions.
Cordell scores 24 points in that fourth quarter of play. That's the good news. The bad news is they gave up 23. Here's your scoring first for the Blue Devils. They got 15 on the ball game from Paxton Schweitzer. Gage Keister with 14, including 10 in the fourth quarter. 14 for Colby Seltzer. Give 12 of the ball game to Colby Rivera and 5 to Drayton Maddox. Again, 78-62 your final score. 34 in the ball game for Tyler Becker to lead the way for the Lions. Gerald McCauley had 10, 8 apiece for Cole Mills and Cyrus Grisby. Also 8 for Nick Hines, 4 in the ball game for Frederick Greenhoward. Luke Moore had 4 in the ball game and 2 on the contest for Jake Lombard. Congratulations to the Lions of Luther. They are the 2019 Tri-County champions here in Western Oklahoma.
Yeah, good game by the Luther Lions. Cordell Blue Devils stuck around for a while, but it was the Tyler Becker show all night, especially with Cyrus Grisby coming out of the game. Tyler Becker decided, I'm going to take over this game. Ends up with 34 points. An impressive night for the junior.
Well, it's been a family affair for the last 3 days here at Western Oklahoma State College with the Fox family. We got Dylan, we've got Tanner, Mom's been here, and Chad as well, and we appreciate their efforts. 22 ball games in 3 days, a Herculean effort. 5 different Facebook pages, 3 different YouTube channels, a website, oksports.tv, and by the way, 3 different radio stations as well.
That's why we call it Fox Radio Network.
Hey, thank you very much. We'll take a couple of nights off. Join you again on Tuesday night from over at Mangum, as it'll be Cordell and Mangum on 97.7 Classic Hits and also on 107 The Zone. I'll be back Monday morning. One last shameless free plug. Michael in the morning, 6 to 9, Monday through Friday mornings on Classic Hits 97.7. We are Championship Radio, the Fox Radio Network.